Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome, everyone, to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. Guys, we are doing free 3-card readings today. That means you can ask whatever you want in chat. I'm going to be picking people at random to answer free questions. We're also closed for donations for today, though I am available for private readings after the stream. I just have to attend a private matter after the stream. That's why it's going to be a little bit shorter today, okay? It's good to see you all. Happy post new moon. Well, post full moon, rather. How was your full moon, guys? Did you get your prey on? It was National Moon Observation Day, and I got a chance to look at the moon through a telescope. And you could see the ridges of the mountains, and then the divots of like those what are they called? The craters. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely beautiful. It's good to see you all. Happy Tuesday to you guys. I hope that you guys are well. Might be a little TMI, but I got my period for this full moon, and I got my period on the last quarter moon. I feel witchy but annoyed at the end. Devin, that's awesome. I remember that my period will also be in alignment with the full moon. I don't get them anymore, but I always thought that was fun. Now I just associate the full moons with like crash outs. I know when a full moon comes, I'm close to the edge of a mental breakdown. So I always take stock with myself. Like, Erica, are you about to freak out? If so, calm down. Full moons I associate with werewolf mode. Oh my gosh. So I'm just glad that I passed this full moon with my sanity intact and my, what is it called? My emotional maturity was able to get me through the day. I didn't freak out. It's good to see you guys. I hope you guys have had a great Tuesday. Donations are closed. Again, just to give a heads up to you all, donations are closed for the stream, but I am available for private video recording. So just send me an email via Linktree in the description with your donation. If you really want a reading today, I can send you a private video. So it'll be like the stream, except there's no one in chat. It's just me talking about your question and then giving you the results of the question. And then you'll get an email of that private video that only you can see of your questions, followed by the results with the tarots, the oracles, everything. So private readings are like live streams, except there's no public in chat and things like that. It's just very private. It's just me talking to the camera, okay? So if you're not able to get on a donation list, but you're still wanting a reading that is live or a recorded video, I can send you that today if you would like to, but it would have to be donated via Linktree with the information for your questions, et cetera, okay, guys? Jada, Erica, I got approved for the scholarship. I applied for food truck entrepreneurship. First of all, Jada, congratulations to you. That is incredible. Congrats. Oh my goodness. That is an incredible achievement. You should be so very proud of yourself for going through with that. Good job to you. No More Narc. Hi, Erica. So nice to catch your live. Hello, No More Narc. Were you the one that donated under the initials DS? If so, I'm gonna correct that and put your actual name. It's good to see you too, No More Narc. Let me take a moment to look at everyone. Hello, everyone. Hi, SB. Hi, Benita. Hello, Jada, as well. Hello. Jada, thank you so much for sharing the great news. Hi, hello, question mark. It's good to see you. Hello, Jenna. Cherry Blossom. Hello. Camille, it's good to see you. Camille, you said something here about full moon antics. Hold on, let me go read that real quick. You said your neighbor, paramedics took my neighbor because she had a panic during the full moon. God dang. To all the fellow werewolves out there, I'm so sorry for your losses if you had a crash out on the full moon. For all those who are in the recovery after this full moon, I hope you guys get some good rest and heal up. Hello, Dwayne. It's good to see you. Hello, everyone. Hi, love. Hi, pure heart. Hello. Hi, Joanna. Devin, thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Mila, it's good to see you guys. Goddess Pup, hello to you all. Hello. If I missed you in chat, I apologize, but it's good to see you all. I hope that you are well. I have a birthday in a month. What you gonna buy me, motherfucker? Mother truckers, I'm so sorry. Camille, oh my God. Well. You'll get a free reading from me, that's for sure. All right, so guys, without further delay, let us get started on free readings. We're going to do 3 free 3-card readings. So if you would like a free reading, now's your time to post. You can ask whatever you want. I'm going to pick 3 people before we get to our first 2 donators of the stream, okay? So it's good to see you guys. I'm no longer accepting donations again. If you would like a private reading, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. I'll get back to you. I am doing free, well, I'm not doing free readings for the donated portion. I'm doing video recorded private readings after stream. If you would like a video recorded reading, you just got to give me your email and I'll send you the private link to your questions, okay? All righty. So, hold on. I wanted to see real quick. Hello, Sean. It's good to see you. Kisses to you as well. Hello, Teresa Horton. Guys, I know that is really hard because I'm pretty awesome, but please don't flirt with me. Let's try not to flirt with me in chat, okay? All right, so hold on. I'm looking for hi, Ree with Yashika. It's good to see you. I'm looking for no more narc here in chat. No more narc. I'm sorry if I missed your question, but were you the one who donated under the initials of DNS? I just wanted to run that by you again, okay? All right, so let us get started on some, yes, I'm DS, awesome. So I'm going to correct you now. Well, not correct you. I'm going to correct me. I'm going to correct me. All right, so again, donations are closed. I'm going to get started on 3 free readings now. Before I get started on that, guys, it's important for you all to know tarot is never the definitive guide to the future, okay? It's always picking up on current energies. Remember, no matter what results you get from any tarot reader, no matter how accurate they are, tarot is as ever-changing as our opinions, our thoughts, our emotions, the weather, the seasons, okay? Yesterday could be a no tomorrow. A verdict today can completely change in a week from now. So always use these tarot readings with a grain of salt. Just use them as guides in connection with your intuition so that you can navigate your past, present, and future, okay? Tarot is never the definitive guide to the future, no matter who you're getting your readings from. Just use them as guides. Remember, you are the master of your fate. So without further delay, let us get started on some tarot readings. We're going to start with Jenna today. Hi, it's me again. Jenna, I lost my key today. Am I finding it in a 3 days? Way to clear the energy, Spirit. Please close out the previous tarot readings, please and thank you. Can we connect to Jenna's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, please and thank you, Spirit. Can we connect to these keys? Spirit, is Jenna going to find these keys within the next 3 days? Spirit, 3 cards for yes or no? The answer is yes, especially if you retrace your steps, okay? Most likely the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Knight of Swords here, especially if you're able to retrace your steps, okay? I'm not saying this is a strong yes, though. There are conditions with this reading. You have to go back to everything you did, and then you'll find it quicker if you choose to do that, okay? So the answer is, it depends on if you go back to your old steps. Then it's a yes. If you don't do that and you're just like, Spirit, throw it into my lap, it's a no. All right, good luck to you, Jenna. Let us know if you find your keys. That's always stressful, right? Oh my God, at least it's not your phone. Clear the energy, Spirit. Hi, Elaine Tad. It's good to see you. We're going to get to SB here. Will my new work schedule, working PM, be good for me overall starting in November? Well, congratulations on the new beginnings for you. We're going to connect to your higher self, SB, and all those guiding you, as well as this new work schedule that you're talking about here. We're going to connect to your soul. I feel like your soul has a lot of input. Your higher self, all your higher self can do is just be like, I'm going to just try to help her through this. So we're going to connect to your soul especially. Can I tell you, SB, when I connect to your energy, I see a boat, like a little boat with the seats in between. That's really interesting. Spirit, 3 cards for SB. The World. Will this be good for her overall? One more? Or is it what I think it is? Okay. What is the energy of that boat? What is the energy of that boat? So first of all, your spirit guides want you to embrace this, right? This is a new beginning for you. They are saying that there are some cons behind it for you in particular. We have the card of the world, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Swords here, okay? I will say this. I do see you being rather frustrated with this PM schedule only because it feels like you're overwhelmed by something in regards to it with the future energy, okay? With the Nine of Cups here. For you, I pulled more cards for you because this needs more cards for you, and I do that for some people. We have here the running, the memories, the elusive here. It's like you're gonna somewhat miss the old schedule, it feels like. Like you would, in this energy, it feels like you wanting the old schedule, okay? It's a PRN schedule to accommodate my son. Understandable. There are going to be some cons with it only because of this overwhelming energy. Maybe it's the adjustment period, right? With the world here, maybe it's just acceptance that it has to be this way to accommodate your family member. So you're going to take the good and the bad. This is great, so I can do this, but I am overwhelmed at the end of the day. So I will say, Spirit is just like the adjustment is going to be overwhelming for you. You will take the good and the bad, essentially, okay? I purchased some Indian food yesterday, but I kind of am craving a turkey sandwich. That's man, those are two things I like to eat. Good luck to you, SB. Again, the good news is adjustment period. When I saw that boat, I recognized it as the Six of Swords energy of at first turbulent, but then moving on to calmer waters. I think at first it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment, but then over time you will slowly acclimate to this new schedule. It's not overall bad. It's just going to be rough initially, okay? So I think it's going to be a good thing for you, once you get comfortable with the new schedule. So good luck to you, SB. All the best to you, and thank you so much for being a fabulous mother and looking out for your son this way. That's a great sacrifice that you're making. All right, so let us move forward now. I'm going to answer just one more person. Everyone, please pause your free readings. We're going to get to Cherry Blossom here. What's hidden from me that I need to know? Clear the energy, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Cherry Blossom with her highest interest in mind. What is hidden from her? Closing out the previous readings, please and thank you. We will answer more free readings after our next two donators, okay? Is that what I think it is, spirit? Ah! Okay. Oh, okay. This is what I think it is. This is what I think it is now. This is an interesting message. All right, so there's a lot. There is a lot, Cherry Blossom, that is hidden from you. We have here the Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, okay? But your spirit guides are saying, hey, listen, this is they're so funny. You know what they just showed me? Okay, first of all, ghosts are hidden from you. Certain spiritual things are hidden from you. The government's honesty is hidden from all of us, so spirit is kind of a little cheeky with this message. There's way too much hidden from you, and respectfully, you do not need to worry about all of them. In fact, you're good to go, okay? There isn't anything significant for them to tell you that they would like you to know. So they're just saying, keep going forward with your journey, continue your independent journey here, Nine of Pentacles here, because there's just an overwhelming amount of things that are hidden from you. But there's no major thing that you need to know at this time. If this is what you're curious about, like, is there something you need to know so that you can get through something or address something of urgency? There's none of that. Just the state of life, the facts of life. You're good to go. Just keep maintaining, focusing on yourself and building on that. As really anything that they have to say to you, that everything is okay. And we got here the sun as the energy too, by the way. Everything's okay right now. You're good to go. Keep focusing on your independence. Keep pursuing things that interest you. Don't worry about it's just all noise, okay? Hi, Cherry. It's good to see you. Look at that. Cherry and Cherry Blossom. I love it. I haven't had a cherry in a hot minute. I do remember them fondly. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot, Camille, you cooked? That's incredible. All right, so everyone, please pause your free readings. We will get to more. We're going to get to more free readings. And again, today's 3-card reading day. You can ask whatever you want. I'm going to be picking free readings at random. In about 45 minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle, okay? All right, so we're going to get to our first donation now with Goddess Puff. Goddess Puff, are you ready for your reading? I have your email. I have your email. And Scorpio, I know that you timestamped me. All right, awesome. So we're going to get to your email now. Do you want this to be private or public? Just let me know. Do you want it to be private or public? Google, please. Oh my God. Google, please. No, my goodness. Google is asking me questions and won't let me into my email. That's so crazy. All right, so let me just go. All right, so Goddess Puff, let me go to your question now. I'm having too much fun with Google. All right, so public, I went on a date. So how does Day the Gemini feel after our date? Fabulous. Fabulous. Clear the energy, spirit. Close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to Goddess Puff's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. We're going to connect to Day here, the Gemini, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, how does Day feel about the date that he and Goddess Puff had? How does he feel after this date? The Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Swords. Two more. The Two of Wands. And the Eight of Swords here. Highly intimidated. Extraordinarily intimidated. Okay. Like upset. But not upset with you, just like upset with themselves. This person has a lot of insecurities surrounding this date after this. So we have here the Knight of Wands here. He quickly, like after the date, immediately, like mental crash. And it's in a sad way too. We have here the Queen of Swords showing up here. We also have here the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords here, okay? We're going to tap into why he has this perception that things were really bad. Because it's like he thinks that things were bad on his end. What's going on here? We have here perspective. We have here bitterness. And we have here distracted. That's why. Okay, 2 words. So why this? I don't know. He sees me romantically, or if he. All right. So is it what I think it is? Does he see her in a romantic way, Spirit, so that we just have context over all of this? He will see you romantically. So I don't know if he sees me romantically or if this was just a hangout for him. So just to give you a heads up, how did he feel after the date is he was like distracted from positive thoughts that he could have had. And he was focused on your potential bitterness. This seems like a highly sensitive individual, that they seem to be sensitive to the way people perceive them, or just the little things, the little inflections of their voice or their expressions. This is someone who noticed that type of thing. For you, with the perspective, bitterness, and the distracted here, he couldn't stop thinking about just the thought that you may be irritated with him or mad at him over something. Hold on, I'll be right back. So this was his focus. And then we have her thinking and the divine feminine. So he had two things, like he wanted to see you again. He's distracted because he's like, does she forgive me? Does she hate me? Things like that. So these were his thoughts. He was flipping between like feeling bad about himself, feeling bad about what he may have done to you, feeling bad, like, do you resent him? And then also missing you. Does he have romantic interest in you is what your ultimate question is. The card we got here is the Three of Wands. At this time, it's not so much of a romantic interest. There is an attraction, but romance is going to be coming in the future. So if you were wondering if you and this person have a future together, apparently you do, because romance is in the future, okay? That's a side message. He's nervous now. He's scared that you resent him, but ultimately, he's attracted to you. He will become romantically interested in you in the future. I hope once he lets his guard down and kind of disconnects from the fear he has of this connection, kind of fear of like disappointing others in a sense, okay? So that is your reading. Goddess Puff. Looks really good. Just a nervous person who's like very self-conscious, it seems like, okay? So this wasn't just a date. This wasn't just a hangout for him. This was like trying to gauge you, like trying to see where you're at with the two of you. And I do see romantic interest in the future. This person, maybe they come off as calm, cool, and collected, but on the inside, there is a lot of anxiety and self-esteem dilemmas, okay? So good luck to you. Dating is not easy. Okay, have fun, Goddess Puff, and thank you so much for your support. We're going to move forward now to our next donation with Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, I don't know if you're here, and I don't believe that you're here. Scorpio, give me a thumbs up if you're here. If not, we're going to move forward with your reading anyway. Let me go see it here. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to give you 30 more seconds, Scorpio, and then we're going to get to your reading. We're also going to get to your 3-card reading, No More Narc, because it's only a 3-card. We're going to just get it done really quickly after Scorpio, okay? And then we're going to do 3 free 3-card readings, okay? All right, so Scorpio, since you're not here, Scorpio, your timestamp is 21:28, okay? And your question here is, R's feelings and energies towards me, please and thank you. Clear the energy, spirit. May we connect to Scorpio's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as R here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, closing out the previous readings. Spirit guides for Scorpio. How is R feeling about Scorpio as of this moment? The Hangman, the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, 2 more, Spirit, the 8. Oh, wait. Good news. Good news. Healing is coming in. Oh my God, Spirit gave me whiplash, okay? Oh my gosh, and I'm going to tell you why, Scorpio. Look at the cards that we have here. We have here the Hangman and the 6 of Cups, okay? There's a sense of acceptance coming through from R in regards to his feelings. I accept it. I do want to reconnect with you. I do want to connect with you. I do want to keep seeing you. And then look what came out here. We have here the 3 of Swords. And I'm like, wait a second. Why do we keep having pain here? But the good news is that comes with the Ace of Swords. That's awesome. So he's had some type of significant emotional breakthrough when it comes to like his lower density emotions, his sadness, the anxieties that he felt, the fears that he was having. He has broken through that in regards to his feelings. He's accepting he has feelings for you. We have here the Temperance here. And now he's just kind of like seeing what time does. So he's healing. The pain that he has had or he has had in relation to this relationship, he's healing from that. And he's feeling a lot more emotionally vulnerable, or at least wanting to open up emotionally here, wanting to give this a solid chance, okay? So we're going to get some Oracle cards for you now. We're going to get some love cards, okay? What a great thing. Spirit, 2 cards for Scorpio, please. We have here the Rainbow Reviver. I was a connection. Look at that. You guys are coming back together, especially with that reunion card here. I'm so happy for you guys. The Rainbow Reviver, the connection here. Something is like lighting up in this person's, emotional space. And they're like, you know what? I'm just going to see where it goes. I am happy this is coming back around because I'm feeling pretty good. I do want to say, as I'm tapping into this energy, there is like this person has literally said to themselves out in the open, she makes me feel good. I should give this a chance. All right. So we're going to get 3 more cards for you. We have your Sorrow. We have your Second Chances. And we have here Mixed Emotions. Okay. Look at that. This is a great thing. Okay. He doesn't want to stay in the sadness. He's open. But then again, I want you to know Temperance came out here. This is going to be a slow thing. Just because he's here doesn't mean he's going to be there tomorrow, okay, or today or next week. So with the Sorrow, loss, grief, depression, we have reconciliation, making amends. So you have 2 cards of reconciliation. You have a card of reviving the connection. We also have here Mixed Signals, messed up, blocked emotions. He's recognizing he has feelings for you. He does want this reconciliation to be positive, productive, and actually happen. He's setting aside some of the dark emotions that he has just to give this relationship a chance. There are mixed emotions. Again, he is still thinking about that dark place, okay? Thinking about how, there was tension in the past, but he is open. He's opening up now. So there's still that tension there. Just so you know, it hasn't disappeared. He's just open now emotionally, okay? So that is the first half of the reading. We're going to get to the second half of the reading, which is energies. What is his energy towards you at this moment? And energy feels like it's really overall sense, it's the emotions, the physical, what he wants to do in an actionable way. So we're going to tap into the energies of this person. I got to get a different deck. I just lost that deck. Hi, Maria. How are you doing? We're currently on the donation portion of the stream, but we're going to open up for free readings very soon, okay? Spirit, 5 cards for Scorpio. What are the energies of ours towards Scorpio at this moment? 2 of Wands. Okay. One more. This person's really in a dark place, huh? Is it what I think it is? Okay. Is it what I think it is now? There's something in there. Oh, is it what I think it is? No. Oh my God, look at that 3 of Swords right now. You got 2 3 of Swords coming out for you. Oh, I gotta say, energetically, he feels like choosing you makes him depressed. Like, this is a trigger warning. I have to do a trigger warning for you. Hi, Aesthetic Delta. I hope that you're well. So with the 2 of Wands, the Empress, and the 9 of Swords here, first of all, he sees you as a very mature person. Like, you definitely have changed, okay, from what he knew about you, what he knew of you before. But choosing you in the energies is like it depresses him. We're going to tap into why that is, because I can feel that. It's like, dang you, I'm doing this for you. But I gotta say, at the end of the day, he's like, well, I'm just gonna choose love, I'm gonna just choose love because you make me happy. But you, and this is more his ego than you, okay? I don't want you to think that this is an attack on you. This is this person's ego thinking this, okay? So we have here the Lovers and the 4 of Wands are coming up here. He really feels like you bring into his life some type of balance that he didn't have before when you weren't in it. When you guys had that initial break. He is upset with himself or depressed about the thought of choosing you, though. And we're going to tap into why that's the case. We're going to get 2 Hidden Truth Tarot cards for you so that we can get additional details, okay? Spirit, why does he feel like choosing her was a depressing decision to make? Dang! Oh my God, we got here hopeless, despair, falling apart. Spirit, 2 more. Withdrawn, single, and lonely. 1 more, Spirit. And awareness and importance here. Can we get 2 Hidden Truth cards from both of these decks? 1 from each. Spirit, what's going on with his thought process here? Okay, 1 more, Spirit. Oh. It's because of the history that you guys had together, okay? Because of the way that things ended when you guys parted. We have the withdrawn, we have the hopeless, we have your depths. It's because it looks like when you guys disconnected, it deeply affected and deeply wounded him. We have here, you broke my heart. The card of you broke my heart. So the circumstances surrounding the disconnect are why he's like, am I choosing you? But there's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of affection. There's adoration here. This person really deeply cares for you, which is why he chooses you as well. So we have here, I wish I had treated you better. So I've got to say, this is more of a current energy right now. It's not that he wishes that he treated you better. He wishes that he could treat you better now. So he has a great deal of self-awareness. It looks like energetically that he's not treating you well due to these sad feelings that he's going through, because he's affected by the previous time that you guys had complications and disconnected. Then he's really holding on to that pain. But it does look like with the first half, with his feelings, he is breaking through that. Is going to take time, temperance, but it looks like you guys are in a great trajectory for some healing going on here. So keep at it, Scorpio. This looks like a person really trying to open up and genuinely wanting this reconciliation, still hurt by what he thinks is a betrayal, what he believes is a betrayal, honestly. But really wanting to open his heart to you because he sees the positive effect you're having on him right now. Okay, so good luck to you and your reconciliation. I hope that everything works out for the both of you. And thank you so much for your support and for your donation. Good luck to you, Scorpio. This looks like a really beautiful relationship in the making. Clear the energy, Spirit. And R is really trying his best to move past that hurt. You got to really admire a person like that when they're open to doing that. All right, so we're going to get to No More Narc. No More Narc, are you here? Are you ready for your really quick 3-card reading? If so, just give me a thumbs up and post your question when you're ready. We're going to get to your reading really quickly. And then we're going to get to 3 more free questions and then MM and the first reading for Playboy Bunny. Guys, in about 30 minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle, okay, chat? So be ready for that. Think of a number between 1 and 100. You can do it now if you'd like to. I'm going to let you know when it's time to post for that, okay? Thank you. Hello. Hi, Lane Tat. How are you doing? Just a quick question. Will I be moving to Tennessee? Clear the energies. Close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you. No more narc. We're going to connect to the energies of Tennessee. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. No more narc. Will they be moving to Tennessee? Is this likely to happen? 3 cards for yes or no. Elaine Tat, we're closed for donations for this stream, but I am available for private recorded readings. So if you would like to donate for a question, just comment on, go to my link tree, send me what your questions are along with your email, and I'm going to send you a private video of your messages, okay? But we're closed for today for live readings. I will be back tomorrow, though, probably. All right, so we have here the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the Empress, okay? Is it what I think it is? It looks like this is a yes, okay? Looks like this is a yes. There's a little bit of it being amongst your options, though, or there's something about there being a lot of variables involved, okay? So the answer does look like it's amongst the options, very high for yes, okay? So we have here the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the Empress card showing up here. It's very high on the yes, but you may have other options too. Either that, or this is a yes and saying that, like, they're just like, this feels like this is amongst your options. Like, you could move other places if you'd like to. It's amongst your options, but the answer is yes. It's very highly likely that you will be moving to Tennessee. Awesome. So remember, energy is ever changing. If you're like, tomorrow, you know what? F Tennessee, I'm going to Hawaii, baby. It's a state in the U.S. because it is. If you just decide to do that, go for it, okay? Spirit is just saying you don't have to lock into this destiny. You do have options, okay? All right, so with that said, good luck to you. We're going to ring the bell to your success. No more narc. Hawaii is bomb. What's Hawaii like? I've never been. I always wanted to go. All right, so clear the energy, spirit guys. If you would like a free 3-card reading, now's your time to post your question. Feel free to repost your tarot card readings if you would like a free reading. I'm going to pick 3 people before we get to our next 2 donators with, I guess MM's on hold for now with Playboy Bunny, okay? All right, Aesthetic Delta. What is the potential of me and Nicole going out this weekend? Clear the energies, close out the previous reading, Spirit. We're going to connect to Aesthetic Delta's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as Nicole here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, Spirit. In 3 cards, what is the potential of Nicole and Aesthetic Delta going out this week? In 3 cards? I will love it. I will love it. So we have here the Page of Wands. Is it what I think it is? It's very high especially if you're the one asking this person out, okay? So we have here the Page of Wands, the King of Cups, and the World here. The answer is very high, especially if you're going to ask them out, okay? So the answer is super high. Super high. Nothing else to say about that. Cherry, does the Pisces still have feelings for me? Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Cherry, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all that's guiding them, as well as the Pisces here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all that's guiding them. Spirit, does the Pisces still have feelings for Cherry? 3 cards for yes or no. 9 of Pentacles, the Temperance, one more, and the is it what I think it is? So the answer is not at this time. It looks like this person's wanting to move forward with their emotions, okay? Wanting to heal. So we have here the Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Knight of Pentacles, okay? I don't know what went on between the two of you, Cherry, but it looks like this Pisces would like to move forward. Move forward from their emotions, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is so interesting because normally I would say this is a yes, but there's a feeling of being overwhelmed. And even now I feel like crying, like I'm overwhelmed, I'm anxious, even like I need to move on, or I need to get going on, or something like that. Like they're like they want to say, I need to get going. I need to get going. And then when I say that, I feel like it helps, but there's something like I need to get on with my life. I need to get on with my life is what they want to say. Is like their channel message. That feels like a release right now. Not that they don't like you, or not that they don't have feelings for you, like it's 0%. It's just that they feel like they need to get going with their life, or get moving on, or something like that, okay? So they would like to move forward and maybe meet other people or things like that, okay? Now, again, this doesn't mean that they have 0 feelings for you, okay? So the answer feels like a yes, but they want to move forward and move on, okay? All right, so we're going to answer one more person, guys. We will be doing another batch of free readings, okay? So be patient with me. Blue Butterfly, will I have a new boyfriend in 2026? Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Blue Butterfly, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all this guiding them. We're going to connect to their love life in 2026 too, spirit. Closing out the previous readings. Will Blue Butterfly get a boyfriend, get a new boyfriend in 2026? 3 cards for yes or no. We have your Strength, the Sun, and this is it what I think it is. Spirit. You're gonna meet an old person. An old person is coming back into your life. Be strong. You got the Strength card. It's the first card. I love that spirit's like, tell her to be strong. Tell her to be strong, Erica. And then we have here the Sun and the 6 of Cups here. You're actually gonna have a reunion with someone you already know, whether that was in a romantic sense, like you actually dated them, or in like a casual sense, like they were a colleague or an old coworker or things like that, okay? Someone you already know or are familiar with will come back into your life in 2026 in a really beautifully, like, lighthearted, fun, positive way, okay? I see you being energetically open to this because it just feels good. This person's coming through with fun energy. So I just got to say the answer feels like you will be connecting with an old energy, but it's going to be absolutely beautiful. The Sun, the 6 of Cups, the Strength here, okay? So that is your reading, Blue Butterfly. It's going to be an old energy, but it's an energy that you're welcoming into your life very happily, okay? So if you're thinking about not that ex, it's not that ex, okay? It ain't that ex. Hi, Vivi. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. All right, you're very welcome, Blue Butterfly. We're going to clear the energies. Guys, please pause your free readings. We will do more free readings. We're going to do 3 between every 2 donations. We're going to get to our first 2 readings with MM. Are you here? Just a heads up, MM. Are you here right now? You're next on the list, but I want to make sure that you're ready for your reading because you said to put it on hold for the moment. But if you're here and ready for your reading, I'm happy to do it. If not, we're going to move forward with Playboy Bunny. or more free readings, okay? Depends. We might do free readings because Playboy Bunny and MM aren't here. So if you have donated MM and Playboy Bunny, can you just give me a thumbs up? We're going to get started on the first person who seems to be here. If neither are here, we're going to pause both MM and Playboy Bunny and do free readings until either of these people show up. There you are. Hi, Playboy Bunny. Would you like to post your first question? That would have been fun though, right? Oh my goodness, David. Oh my God. Imagine, I would love to have that kind of money to just do that, but I'm not going to do it like that. I'm going to be donating it to elephants. I'm going to be the type of philanthropist that's like, how's the giraffes doing? I need to support them for 5 years. All right, so Playboy Bunny, how am I doing with my inner and outer beauty journey? Some days I'm in a funk and other days I'm in a little more motivated to be confident. Beautiful. I love this question. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Playboy Bunny, and all those who guide you, as well as the energy surrounding this question here. We're going to connect to your spirit guides, your soul, your higher self, the deities, entities, anomalies, and beings who guide you, Playboy Bunny, okay? Spirit, how is Playboy Bunny doing with her inner and outer beauty? So we're going to pull 5 cards for inner beauty and 5 cards for outer beauty in relation to how she feels about herself, okay? And what you're guiding her towards. So how is she doing with her inner beauty? Two more. Is what I think it is. Oh, is what I think it is. Playboy Bunny, you're they want to say that you have a great deal of inner beauty, okay? But you choose to look at yourself through the lens of like picking yourself apart in little ways, okay? So we have here the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands here. This is beautiful. To describe your inner beauty, there's a lot of emotions going within you, but they're all harmonizing with each other. If your spirit guides could give you a map of your inner world, okay, they would say, wow, this is functioning very beautifully. You are a beautiful soul, they want to say. Oh, and I feel like your soul appreciated that compliment. However, I will say this, this is not a negative, but it's an observation. Your inner world is beautiful. You're asking yourself questions. You're ruminating about decisions that you've made. You're wondering if you're making the right move or doing the right choices or making the right decisions when it comes to your long-term life. But they have noticed Two of Swords, a Three of Swords, a Page of Wands here, that your opinion of yourself veers off into like negativity and picking yourself apart and being a little mean. They actually they're hurt that you do this, but they understand that this is a natural thing. It's humans can be pessimistic about themselves. Many humans, go like, man, I wish I could do more of this. Man, I wish that I could do that or have this, right? So they do notice that you have some negative thoughts about yourself. And they would love for you to cut back on that, but they know it's a natural part of existence, So they do see that it goes from really beautiful, positive, you're thinking of yourself in wonderful ways, and then like this sadness, this pessimism, and maybe even picking yourself apart about your choices, okay? So we're going to get some, so you're doing great. It's just this aspect that they're concerned about, okay? But as you get older, you'll eventually see yourself in a way where you are more self-accepting rather than self-rejecting. We're going to get some oracle cards for you, Spirit. 5 oracle cards for Playboy Bunny about how her inner journey is going. It breaks their heart every time you put yourself down. Spirit guide would like to say that. We have here chasing. We have here influences. We have here running. Followed by mistakes. One more, Spirit. And distracted is what I think it is. All right, so certain aspects of your physical world, so this is not your inner world they're talking about in this part. Certain aspects of your physical world negatively affect your inner world. They see you going towards certain things that actually influence how you feel and look about yourself. We have your chasing and influences here. So they have noticed, like, dude, you chase things that make you feel worse about yourself. We have here running and mistakes here, okay? Followed by distracted. You chase things that make you feel worse about yourself. It almost feels like it causes you to run further away from the core of who you are, in a sense. Because you chase these things, you run from yourself, in a sense. Ooh. It just feels like you get to a dead end, okay? And then it delays you really connecting with yourself. So you do have some behaviors that affect your inner world, you know? It affects your self-acceptance. This is what they see as a delay for your like inner self-acceptance, for your inner self beauty journey, as you have said. But this is all very natural. Your spirit guides want to say that this is like to ask a human to not go towards things that hurt them is like asking a pig to sprout wings and start flying with the geese, right? So they just want to say that they have seen this, they understand why you're doing it. When you do things that go against who you are as a person, it does distract you from really accepting and really connecting with that inner beauty of yours. But again, as you get older and start to tell yourself, you know, this is what I love, this is what I don't like, you will start to really see just how amazing you are, okay? Kind of feels like a boundaries journey, in a sense, a getting to know yourself journey. So they want to say everything is going really great. You are doing things that go against your self-love, but that's okay, because life is a journey and you're meant to discover why that's the case, so that you can go things that do make you feel better about yourself, right? So life is a journey. Keep going. That everything is good there. All right, so we're going to get to your next question, the next half of your question, which is the outer beauty journey. So what? Oh my God, that's a spirit guide was like, she don't need any advice on this. Why is she asking us? She's beautiful. Spirit, 5 cards for Playboy Bunny. How's her outer beauty journey going? We have here the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, 2 more. I cannot believe you feel like you've got to do more work on your physical beauty. Look at that. 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the World here. They don't even want to talk about this too. Like, they're like, you ain't got to do nothing. You beautiful. What you want us to say? You're hot. You're hot. 2 more cards for Playboy Bunny Spirit. We have here the 5 of Swords. We have here the Death here. They are just saying, hey, if we could take away how you feel about your physical beauty and just turn it into this like beautiful, glamorous life with the red carpet rolled out for you no matter where you walk, we would do that. Part of you feeling better about yourself is stopping the antagonistic voice in your head that says, this is, my nose is too big, my eyeballs are too eyeballing. You know, we have here the 5 of Swords and Death here. When you stop fighting yourself and start accepting, you know, I just want my eyelashes to be like this because I love how it accentuates my eyes. Like when you approach it in the sense of, I just want to feel more beautiful. I don't necessarily want to fit other people. No, oh wait, no, they're correcting me. Do not downgrade or degrade your natural traits, who you are, how you present yourself, okay? Accept who you are. Add to it if you want to. Make it beautiful, make it prettify it, paint it if you'd like to, but never talk down to yourself. Never beat yourself down, okay? Because you're so beautiful naturally and with any additions that you add to yourself, okay? Just acceptance is so beautiful. So that is what they really want to say to you. They don't even want to say, how are you doing with your inner beauty journey? It's complicated. You have a complicated relationship with your physical beauty, and that is so okay. You're going to be on that journey, you know, throughout life in general. It's going to be a forever journey for you, actually. So everything's okay. It's just the language you use for yourself is complicated, okay? So acceptance is what I have, but I don't try to alter it to the extreme. It depends. I think it's a personal preference, like, right? Do what you feel is best. We have here open heart. We have here family. They kind of would like you to be open to your natural traits. Your ancestors are especially pushing this message too. Your soul's especially saying this too. So if there's any thoughts, it's just because you have some natural traits that are like from like an indigenous type of ancestry. You have certain features about yourself that are not easily replicatable. And they kind of want you to hold on to that. Well, hold on to what makes you so naturally beautiful. And special and different, and not conforming to the beauty standards because they are completely ever changing. There's this, even a spirit guide of yours, like, don't conform to the beauty standards of the current time because this shit's going to change in 10 years and you're going to look back at that change like, is that really what I wanted, or was that what I thought people at the time really wanted? So they're just saying like, hey, embrace your natural beauty. It's so special. You have a lot of special things about you. The way you look, your expression, your eyes, your skin tone, even your hair, your natural hair. So with the open heart and family, be open to it, but of course, follow what you feel you would like to for yourself. Again, feeling good about yourself comes in so many different packages, okay? So we're going to get 3 more cards for you. We have here longing. We have here heart fog. And we have here lusting here. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is? Okay, so they want to talk about like if you want a nose job or if you want like a BBL or something like that, right? They are saying this. That is perfectly okay. Do not make yourself feel bad about that, okay? Don't. We live in this world. We create our perfect avatar for ourselves. Part of it does have to do with, is that genuinely what you want? Or are you influenced by culture and society to do this because you look down at certain traits about yourself? Is it what you want, or is that what you think society wants for you? So your spirit guides really want you to have that question for yourself at the end of the day. Nothing wrong with wanting to change and augment things about yourself, but is that what you want, or is that what you think society wants for you? Okay. I always wanted a nose job, for example. But I chose not to go for it because I wanted a nose job because I thought my nose was too big. And I thought people would look at me funny. So I decided not to get it and just embrace my nose. I'm like, I'm going to get over it. Longing, heart fog, and lusting here. Again, ask yourself, like, is this what I want? Or am I doing this because I want to change myself because of the way that I feel like people would, prefer beauty and stuff like that, okay? So that is your reading. First of all, you're doing amazing, okay? You're a human going through a human process. You're beautiful on the inside and out. Really, at the end of the day, it's just about embracing your natural self, seeing what you'd like to change, but making sure and remind yourself that beauty standards are unfortunately run by the societies that we live in. And they're different from culture to state to country. They're different all over the world. Remember, beauty standards always shift and change, and they're different when you walk into a different state or country or place, okay? Always remind yourself of who you are, what you want for yourself, and that the world around you changes what it wants, okay, and what it likes. It's important that you like yourself no matter what changing environment that you're in. So with that said, thank you so much. We're going to pause your reading for now, Playboy Bunny, and then we're going to get to your next full reading after this, okay? Wait, did we do your, wait, hold on. We got to do one more. Playboy Bunny, may I have your second question, please? I was so excited. I'm like, here we go. Guys, pause your free readings. We have one more donated reading with Playboy Bunny, okay? And Maria, yes, you may have a question. I'm happy to give you a reading after Playboy Bunny's next reading, okay? Goddess Puppet always goes like that for some reason. I remember being made fun of for my big forehead. I want to just thank Rihanna. Thank you, Rihanna, for showing the folk. Foreheads are in. How's Dan feeling about me? Okay, we're going to clear the energies. We're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Playboy Bunny, and all those guiding you, as well as Dan here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Spirit in 5 cards. How is Dan feeling about Playboy Bunny right now? Exactly, Devin, exactly. Can we get 2 more, Spirit? Oh, Devin, preach. All right, so how is Dan feeling about you? Trigger warning, he's kind of having a nervous episode in regards to this connection, okay? We have here the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. Poor guy, he's thinking about the worst things and is spiraling into even worse things. We have here the Knight of Wands, followed by the 9 of Swords with the 3 of Swords here. Dan! So Dan's feeling really negative today, okay? And remember, energy is ever changing, but he's feeling pretty negative about the relationship. We're gonna tap into that. I will just say, because this is a part of the reading, he went from thinking about think about various things in the connection of going like, I wish I could change this or that. Maybe I wish I could do this for her. And then he went into, I don't have enough, or I'm not enough for her. I'm not hot enough, or I'm not handsome enough. I'm not young enough, things like that. And then it quickly spiraled into, I suck, and I'm hopeless, and I'm just going to be sad and lonely for the rest of my life. So Dan had a thought spiral about the connection. It's a little bit of an overreaction. It's kind of a understatement, to be honest with you. He was in a he really was in a dark place psychologically today. Hi, John Clark. It's good to see you. Exactly. I'm like, Dan Holt, keep it together, man. Maybe you gotta text him. Hey, Dan, just thinking of you. Hope you're well. We're gonna get 5 oracle cards for your spirit. What's going on with Dan with his emotions and feelings towards Playboy Bunny today? We have here the divine masculine. We have here heartbroken, shattered. We have here influences. Spirit, 2 more cards. Followed by possibilities. Okay. And resistance. Oh my God. He just refuses to see that there could be some really beautiful things for you guys, okay? I gotta say, we have a divine masculine with heartbroken here. There's that energy coming through of like that negativity. Then we have here the influence and positivities, followed by resistance. So things are going really well with you guys, okay? He's literally resisting accepting that to focus on the sadness here, okay? So Dan's going to be okay. He's just a pessimist, He's thinking just negatively about the future, but he refuses to see the positives and allow the positives to influence his future insight thinking, okay? So overall, just negative, self-conscious about himself, refusing to see the greatness that's happening between you guys. Kind of resistant to the positivity because he's so focused on the negatives that haven't even happened, actually. So we're gonna move forward now. We're gonna get the next part of the reading. Spirit, how is Dan feeling about Playboy Bunny when we separate from the negativity? What are his positive feelings for her? So these are face down. That's really interesting. So I'm just gonna show you really quickly, okay? The cards are coming out face. Well, that one's coming out face up. Interesting. So we're gonna see what these two. Oh my God, we have these positive emotions, the Tower and the 2 of Pentacles. Why are these his positive emotions? Followed by the World here, Spirit. What does this mean? The Tower as a positive thing? Okay, listen, I knew this was the case, okay? I knew. Well, maybe I did. So we have here the second chances and beginnings here. Playboy Bunny, what you don't realize is that before you met Dan, his life was like falling apart in his perspective, okay? But we've already seen through the cards energetically that he has an overall pessimistic view of life. When you came into his life, it genuinely balanced out his emotions. There was some positivity coming into his life in his what he perceived as a really dark place for him. So you came in with your like little bubbly attitude with your beautiful heart, and you brought him a lot of sunshine. And he's just like, whoa, I've had things that are really dragging me down and stressing me out, but how great I feel when I'm with you makes me grab this, like take this low point, and it brings the things into more of a, sustainable situation. So he feels like you have given him a different perspective of things. So if he could be like, if he was like, oh my God, I hate living. Oh my God, I hate my job. When after he has hung out with you, he's like, I hate my job, but like, at least I got this going for me. I really love hanging out with this woman. Or I really love hanging out with this lady. You know, I really care for her, and she's just really so, she really uplifts my spirits, you know. I hate this thing, but at least I have this going on for me. This sucks, but at least I have you in my life, right? So it's a little bit of, you make him feel like he can get through things, you know. Is that positive of a relationship that you guys have. Maybe this is why he's so stressed out about the future. Imagine the thing that's making you feel good about life disappears or rejects you. That's gotta be devastating. We're gonna get 2 more cards. These are face down. Interesting. Oh, there's a third card too. All right, so we have here the King of Cups and the King of Wands here. He's both emotionally attracted to you and very physically attracted to you as well, okay? He's trying to work on his physical attraction type of thing, but he wants to really work on this connection. 8 of Pentacles here, okay? We're going to get 1 more Oracle card for you and then 2 Hidden Truth cards, okay? All right, Spirit, can we get 1 card for Dan's feelings for Playboy Bunny? Can we get 1 card for Dan's feelings for Playboy Bunny? Ah, look at that. I'm afraid to contact you, and I am not over you. This person, his heart is really like his mind, his heart's mind is on you. Why am I saying that? His heart's mind is on you, okay? Interesting. You are affecting his emotions in a positive way. But he feels like there's some, like he shouldn't be feeling this good. We have here karma because of the way that he's receiving this happiness, okay? So I gotta say this, he's stressed out because of the dynamic that you guys have, Playboy Bunny, but you just bring him so much joy. He's able to, you know, deal with day-to-day life even better because you're around. You give him something to uplift his spirits, okay? So that is your reading. He really likes you very much. He's scared about losing you. He's scared about the future. He's scared of relying on you for this joy that he's experienced, but he wants to keep things going. He's very attracted to you and also very, very physically attracted to you, okay? Oh my gosh. Alrighty, so with that said, we're going to pause your readings for now, Playboy Bunny. That was a beautiful reading. We're going to open up for 3 free 3-card readings. And then after this, guys, there will be a raffle for a free full reading, okay? So these will be the last batch of free readings today, but stay tuned. There will be a free full reading raffle right after this batch, guys, okay? And then we're going to wrap up with our remainder of donations, followed by the mod portion of the stream. And that is it for today. I will be back tomorrow for some yes or no questions, okay? So if you didn't get a chance to get a reading today, I will be back longer tomorrow, okay, guys? So we're going to do a giveaway, random number generator. Fabulous. Thank you. All right, so I'll let you know when the raffle begins. If you have a reading, feel free to post now in chat. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to the raffle, okay? Anna, will I have a new serious relationship within 3 months? Thanks. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Anna's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Please and thank you. We're going to close out the previous readings. Maria, I'm going to get to you right after, okay? I'm gonna answer 3 more questions after this, though. Spirit, for Anna, connecting to her love life, please and thank you. The future of her love life. Spirit, do you predict Anna will be in a new serious relationship within 3 months? Regard for yes or no. 2 Pentacles. Is what I think it is. So you're saying this? So Anna, is very likely to happen. Spirit's almost surprised that you're that this is like a worry of yours. If it is, they're saying that you are very desirable. Okay, so Anna, you're very desirable. There are people out there who would really love to be with you. Okay, the answer feels like this could be a yes. Okay, it could be a yes, but it depends on if you're willing to open yourself up to the dating scene. Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Swords here. There seems to be some insecurities and fears going on with you, Anna. You're very desirable. I gotta say that I am tapping into energies that will love to date you, which is interesting. With the Sun and the Hermit here, it depends on how open you are to people's advances, okay? So the answer feels like it could be a yes, but it depends on you. And if you're open to the experience, because you may have some fears or some reservations, okay? Some insecurities, for example. But the answer is kind of feels like it's up to you. All right, so I'm going to answer 3 more people now. We're going to get to you, Maria. Maria, your question is, did Linda do a dark spell, dark magic on me? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to close out the previous readings. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Maria with her highest interest in mind. Maybe connect to Linda, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit, for Maria, did Linda do dark spells or dark magic on her? One more. Is it what I think it is? The answer is she did not. She did not. Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Swords here, okay? The answer is no. She did not do dark magic on you, okay? The answer is no. Die Traumfrau, may I get a 3-card reading about how my week will be? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Die Traumfrau's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit for Die Traumfrau. How will her week be? 3 cards? How will her week go? Knight of Swords, the Tower, oh my God, and the Seven of Pentacles. You're going to have to deal with a mess. Very soon, there's going to be an issue you're going to have to deal with. We have here the Knight of Swords, the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles that you're going to have to work with, okay? It's like there's going to be maybe like the car breaks down or the kitchen stove needs to be repaired or something like that. It's like a issue's going to happen that you're going to immediately have to deal with. It's either going to happen tomorrow or in the next days to come, but with the Knight of Swords, the Tower, and the Seven of Pentacles, this week seems like having to deal with an issue, like something breaks or something like that, and needing to put time and focus and efforts into making sure that is all dealt with, okay? So the spirit guides are giving you a heads up, girl. The refrigerator might be breaking down this week, okay? Oh, my God. It feels like it's not serious because I'm saying refrigerator, I'm saying oven, I'm saying car. It just feels like an issue that sucks, but you can get through it. You're going to be alive afterwards, right? So it's like a that kind of issue. I keep thinking of an appliance breaking, but it may not be that. It may be like something else, okay? Alrighty, so I'm going to answer one more person. Now, so Maria, the answer is no. Mila, I'm going to give you today's last free reading. Chat, we're going to get ready for the raffle. Okay, so if you want to participate in the raffle, get your butt ready. I will do actually 3 more free readings after the next 2 donations, okay? And then we're going to call the raffle winner after those 2 as well. So, guys, I'm going to keep just 3 more batches of free readings after the next donations, okay? But I'm going to answer you, Mila. The feeling of Z towards me, clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Mila's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Z, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit for Mila. In 3 cards, what are Z's feelings towards Mila? The 8 of Cups, the Judgment, and the 2 of Pentacles is what I think it is. So Mila, this person's feelings towards you is more of like you are a chapter of their life that had it's like they see you in like a almost like aloof or disconnected feeling. I don't know if you're in contact with Z or in like close on and off, but it feels like they're detached, okay? So this person's detached and they view you in the lens of that detachment. So with the 8 of Cups, the Judgment, the 2 of Pentacles, they're detaching or detached from you, and they view you like, oh, this either, this person's reasonable or nice, they're okay, things like that, It just feels like their thoughts are neutral. So their feelings for you is like neutral, and they seem to be somewhat detached right now. Okay, so neutral and detached at the moment. Oh, they're a crush of yours, Mila? So this person's neutral and detached from you at this time. So maybe you guys got to talk a little bit more for them to develop feelings for you. So if you have a chance to get in contact with this person, I would genuinely start trying, you know, just message them and be like, hey, how are you doing? How are things going? Hey, beautiful. I listened to my reading. I don't think we are both kind of. I think we both are kind of mirroring each other. I'm not sure what to do with this. I don't need a timestamp. Thank you so much, love. Gotcha, Scorpio. Thank you so much for coming through and letting me know. I think I'm experiencing a cryptic pregnancy. Am I pregnant? T Fox, listen. If you're from the States, every bodega and deli normally has a real cheapo pregnancy test, like $2. Okay, don't ask me how I know. If you want to go to the local bodega and the Dollar Tree, there we go, real cheap. You don't got to go to Walgreens, CVS for like the crazy expensive $20, $14 ones. Don't do that. Go to the local bodega delis, get yourself a cheap test, see if you're pregnant, okay? Because I can't do medical readings and tarot. People have asked me these questions, but I always prefer like consult the test. But it shows up negative. Then you gotta go. If you feel like there's something going on with me, am I pregnant? Then the tests are saying negative. Maybe it's too early. Test yourself like 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now. That'll be a really good advice for you. Or see your doctor, because sometimes the hormones don't get picked up by the test for certain medical reasons. I think it's called an ectopic pregnancy or something like that. Like the egg is developing outside of the womb. So I would just consult a doctor, get a checkup, get an actual professional to check you out, because I can tell you a response, but it will never ever be as accurate or as valuable as a doctor's verdict on the situation. Okay, listen, we're gonna ring the bell to your success. Okay, may the results be what you're hoping for. Okay, good luck to you. All right, so with that said, thank you, Mila, for coming on through. Guys, please pause your free readings. We will do 3 more free readings, but for now, we're going to open up for the raffle and wrap up with the remainder of the stream. So if you would like to participate in the free full reading raffle, think of a number between 1 and 100 and post a number that you feel most connected to you right now. And I will call on the winner after the next 2 donated readings and the next free 3-card readings. Okay, and those will be the last 3-card readings of today. And that'll be the stream. So if you like to participate in the raffle, just post what number. But if you are adding like a pet or a family member or things like that, you can post their name and then their number. So your family members can join, your pets can join. Santa Claus can join. Anyone can join, whether you're a lurker, a participator, a donator, someone just here for free questions, or just here for vibes. Everyone can join this raffle, even if you've never commented on the stream or you're just coming by right now. Everyone can join. The winner of the raffle will be announced after the next 2 donations and the next 3 free readings. Okay, so post your number now. We will announce the winner very soon. Thank you guys for your likes and for coming through. I really appreciate it. Awesome. I got so sad my baby started crying because she didn't want her nails clipped. So I have 1 more paw to go. She did better this time. Oh, good for her. It's all about incremental improvements, right? That's all good. All right. So, Playboy Bunny, are you here and are you ready for your next reading? Feel free to post your next question now. We're going to get to it when you're ready, okay? Hold on. So hold on. Someone is posting pumpkins and I need to tell them to get me a pumpkin. Get me that weird pumpkin, please. I want this one. Let me show you guys. I'm getting this weird, creepy one here. I want that one. I want this pumpkin. I don't look at that. It looks like an orc, guys. It looks like an orc. I want that weird pumpkin. Please. Please. All right. Playboy Bunny, are you here? Are you here, Playboy Bunny? We're just waiting for your questions. Feel free to post your question when you're ready. The puck is from another planet. Ah! Oh my goodness. I need some vacations in Costa Rica so the sun can hit me. I love it. All right, since neither of the donators are here yet, we're going to just move forward and do 3 free questions, okay? So guys, if you would like a free reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people. We're going to announce the winner of the raffle quicker this time around, and then we're just going to wait for the next donators to come back, okay? Stella M, any messages from my spirit guides? Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Stella M's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as her spirit guides. Please take a spirit and 3 cards. Any messages you wish to give Stella M? We have the Lovers, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the 3 of Swords here. Is it what I think it is? There seems to, so Stella M, there seems to be someone who really needs to communicate to you. And it's a little bit of a heartbreaking communication. So someone's going to come in. There's someone who really cares for you, and you equally care for them, okay? We have the cards of the Lovers, the Page of Swords, and the 3 of Swords here. You both care for each other. They have some sad news to share with you. I'm guessing they're telling you this so that you can brace yourself for the sad news. So for you, Stella M, it looks like you're going to receive some communication from someone, and this is just to help you brace yourself for that message, okay? So this is why your spirit guides are wanting to give you the heads up. Someone's going to tell you something sad. Brace yourself. This person may need your strength and support, okay? Maybe family. It feels like the case because I was unable to tap into romance. This feels like someone who loves you and you love them. You're very welcome, Stella, and my condolences and all the best in this situation. I hope it ends up peacefully for you. Bonita, why is Sean messaging me from a lone writer account on social media expressing his feelings to me? He is literally about to get engaged to someone else. Just clear the energy, spirit. We're to connect to your higher self, Bonita, and all those guiding you. You're very welcome, Stella, as well as your spiritual team. We're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to Sean, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Spirit, why is Sean messaging from the account Lone Writer on social media expressing his feelings for Bonita, even though he is literally getting engaged to somebody else? Spirit, 3 cards. 3 of Pentacles, the World, and the 8 of Cups here. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is? Is that a yes? What I think it is. Ugh, is what I think it is. All right, so it's because he's like doing some type of tactic to try and do something before it's complete, like the door is completely closed, okay? Why is Sean messaging you even though he's getting engaged? If this is indeed this person, the reason for why that is because he's in the energy of wanting to say, I gotta just say this, I'm not completely sure if this is this person, okay? With the 3 of Pentacles and the World here, followed by the 8 of Cups, this lone writer person is wanting to communicate and work something out with you before something is a closed chapter, okay? With the World card here. So with the 8 of Cups here, it's like they don't even expect anything. They're just trying to get to you before something's completely done and over with and closed. So if this is Sean from this account, he's trying to get something to work out with you. So before he's locked down, okay? If this is not Sean, the energy is still the same. This person is trying to say something to you before something is done and over with. They don't have any expectations for the outcome, okay? So it's a little bit of like, if this is Sean, he wants to have a third-party situation with you. The Three of Cups came out here, by the way, before he's tied down to marriage. So you guys have an understanding, hey, you know I'm married, right? But you still want to make this work? Don't do it. Bonita, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Good luck to you. So that is why he's doing that. Alrighty. Odette. Will G contact me before this year ends? Close out the previous reading, Spirit. Hello, Odette. It's good to see you. We're going to connect to Odette's higher self, her spiritual demon, all those guiding her, as well as G, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding the Spirit. 3 cards. Will G contact Odette before the end of the year? Not likely. Not likely, okay? So 2 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Page of Pentacles here. Not likely, Odette, and this is not to say that it can't happen. The only reason for why this may be the case is that there's actually an obstacle in the way of G being able to be free to contact you. This could be a relationship. This could be obligation. Either way, there's something that this person is chained to or obligated to that it just creates a little bit of a situation for a no. If they were to contact you while they had the situation going down, it wouldn't be a healthy situation. So 2 of Pentacles, the Devil, the Page of Pentacles here. The reason for this being a no is because this person's tied down to something that kind of forces them to focus on that rather than having the open space to get back into contact with you, okay? So the answer is no, unfortunately, based on, and I feel like almost like this, like I feel sick or nauseous connecting to this energy. Like they really have to focus on this Devil energy before they have the ability to get in contact with you, okay? All right, just one more person, guys. One more person, and then that is the stream. I apologize that I couldn't get to you all today, okay? Read with Yashika. You're going to be the last reading of today, okay? Hello, question mark. If you show up in my next stream, I'm happy to give you a free reading, okay? All right, so read with Yashika. I don't know what I wanted to give you that message. We're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect with you, Read with Yashika, your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Spirit. Any advice for Read with Yashika on how she can go about improving herself? Any guidance or advice? 3 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups here. So one thing that would really help you is working through the emotions that arise when you're very heavily overwhelmed by something. And even though you're overwhelmed by something, still communicating from a place of kindness and something like softness. Because it looks like for you, Read with Yashika, maybe when you're extremely excessively overwhelmed, it might be hard to communicate in a way where you're not completely kind of like where your communication is affected as a result of what's going on within. So let's say this is not an example towards you, and someone who's really angry, speaking towards others with an attitude, aggression even, okay? This is just an example. Now we can even go towards sadness even, okay? Sadness, speaking from a place of really deep sadness and pessimism. And so maybe someone might be having a great day, but you're like, oh, nothing's going to come about that, friend. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. Life is really tough, things like that. So even though that could be true, you can still communicate differently. I'm so happy for you. Life is really tough, but you're still moving forward. You can still feel that sadness, but communicate in a way where, hey, I know how I'm feeling is affecting me, but I don't need this to hurt the person that I'm talking to. I don't need the hurt that I'm going through to hurt who I communicate with. Unless you got to, because sometimes you could feel stuff and the person who's responsible for it needs to hear everything. But in this case, they do want you to speak from a place where you are communicating, understanding how you feel, but not putting it on the other person if they're not involved with it at all, okay? So this is something that they would like you to work on. Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups here, how you communicate when you're in a really overwhelmingly emotional place, okay? I have a really bad temper. It comes out when I'm sad. Oh, listen, we all have things that we work on. Do not beat yourself up about that. It's just going to be a growing pains, right? And lessons to learn. Every human being, like, literally goes through transformations where they're like, you know what, I got to really move past this behavior. So don't beat yourself up about that. Alrighty, so guys, please pause your free readings. We're no longer accepting free readings. We're about to announce the winner of the raffle, okay? I stop talking to others when I'm sad or angry. I don't want to hurt them because I know I'll unintentionally. I hear you. I hear you. And I understand genuinely. All right, so guys, if you haven't posted, thank you for coming through with Yashika. We really appreciated that one. So guys, now's your time to post your number. If you have not posted your number yet, now's your time to post. We're about to announce the winner of this raffle, okay? I'll be right back. I'm just going to use the back room, and then we're going to announce the winner of the raffle, okay? And then Playboy Bunny, we're going to get to your next reading if you want to post your question now, okay? I'll be right back. Just bathroom break. I am back. Alrighty, so we have a wedding number. I'm gonna look back through the stream just to make super duper sure that I got the right number. So guys, the raffle's officially closed. Thank you all so much for participating. Thank you for your likes and for your support. I really appreciate you all very much. We're about to announce the winner of the raffle, okay? Playboy Bunny, I'm going to save this, okay? Oh, Playboy Bunny, interesting question. I'm going to save it now so I'm ready for you after this. Okay, so let me look through the numbers. The number today is a fun one, guys. It's a real fun one. Let me see. Amazing. Alrighty. If you haven't posted a number yet, feel free to post one now while I look through the list, because no one has gotten the specific number, but we do have a close call. Maybe that's intimidating to say, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay. Alrighty, so Tortoise Love. Oh my God, 69. All right, so the raffle's officially closed. The raffle. Am I late? Odette, do you want to post a number now? You want to post a number now? The raffle's closed, y'all. The winner of today's raffle is, just making super sure. Hold on, I gotta go back because I saw you out there. Where are you? Samantha Langford with the number 6. The winning number was 1. Guys, if you have posted a number that was lower than 6, do post now. Because it was the number 1 today. Okay? Tortoise Love, you were right. It was one of those 100, 1, or 69. Anyway, so that was the number that was generated today. It was 1, so it was real easy for me. I just have to look for the lowest one. Samantha Langford, you have won the free full reading. Congratulations to you. You have won. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in and for joining me for yet another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. I really appreciate you all so much for joining me today. I will be back tomorrow for more free readings. If you want to subscribe, feel free to. If you don't, you do not have to. You can just come back on tomorrow if you want to. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you have a fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I am available after the stream. You can click Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. You just have to email me your questions. I do also offer private recorded tarot readings. So just type in your questions, and I'm going to send you a video of me answering those questions. And it's basically like live streams, except there's no people in the chat, okay? Awesome. E just said it's me to myself. E, I just said it's me to myself. Samantha, look at you manifesting. Congratulations to you. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, night, evening, wherever you are, or a fabulous week if we do not see you in future streams to come. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. We're going to wrap up the stream now with our remainder donated readings. We're going to wrap up with the donations, followed by Samantha Langford, and the winner from the previous raffle, and then our moderators, followed by Devin's donated reading. So we're officially closed. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Again, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. I am available for private video recordings, okay? I do prefer it that way, Spirit. I do. It'll be the first time it happens today, okay? You prefer it that way. It looks better. Okay. Spirit just made me change the way I do the dates. Hi, Micaiah. How are you doing? I am well. Happy Tuesday. All right, so hello question mark. You will have a free reading during the next stream, so I'm going to make sure to remember that. I hope that you have a beautiful day. Next stream, free reading. So if you show up, you definitely have a free reading on the next stream, okay? Wonderful. I was surprised. McKay, what happened? What happened? Did ever get her reading, by the way? I think she said she wanted to be here, but I don't remember. She didn't get her reading yet. She hasn't come by just yet. All right, and also, I have a free full reading for Alexandra. Alexandra, are you here? Alexandra, you have a free full reading, okay? Let me add her. Alexandra. Oh, she's here in chat, actually. Alexandra, are you here? You have a free full reading as well. We're going to get to you right after Playboy Bunny. All right, so Playboy Bunny, give me a thumbs up. We're just going to get to your reading now if you are here. I have your questions saved on the side, too. Wonderful. Awesome. All right, so clear the energy sphere. Please close out the previous readings. Playboy Bunny, the last reading I had about me seeing my grandma, you said someone was nervous to see me. Who was it? Aunt, uncle, cousin? I'm like, So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to tap into your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Playboy Bunny, as well as your soul. Man, I love people's souls, man. They always seem just positive energies. We're also going to tap into your ancestry. We're going to connect to your family members, your uncles, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents even. Just as a collective energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Playboy Bunny with their highest interest in mind. Who is nervous to see Playboy Bunny as per the last reading? We're going to connect to the last readings, the one she's referring to here. Please and thank you, Spirit. Who was it? Can we get 5 cards for any identifying personality traits? 3 more. So, hi, Iman. It's good to see you. So, whoever this person is, they are coming from a good place, from a caring place. Iman, I'm not open for any more private. Well, I'm not open for any more public readings. I'm just going to wrap up the ones that we have now. But I am available for private readings after the stream, okay? So we're closed right now. So it looks like it's a masculine energy. So this could be, female or male presenting, but they have a masculine energy, okay? Normally, it's like stereotypical masculine traits is what Spirit refers to. So with the Hermit and the Magician here, followed by the King of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands here, it kind of feels like, this is what I think it is. It's a masculine energy who wants to, kind of in a sense, make amends with you. Ooh, that's interesting that the camera got blurry here. So what I think it is, this person didn't have a clear perspective of you before, and now they have a clear perspective of you now, okay? And so they have done a lot of personal introspection. It's almost like they want to speak to you like an apology for the way they've treated you, or just an apology for not seeing you, or something like this. Does feel like a parent in a weird way, but it's a masculine energy. But again, this could be a female too. A female presenting person. So we have here the Hermit, the Magician here coming out here, followed by the King of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and then the 4 of Wands here. Hey, I'm sorry. I should have seen you for who you were, for who you are. And I was wrong for seeing you in a certain way, or just they really want to work on, that's another thing. They really want to work on their relationship with you and improve it, or do something for you that makes you feel like they care about you. So they also want to do something to make you feel like you're cared for. Almost like an energy of, I'm sorry that I was so distant. Here's this thing. I would love to work on this connection, something like that, okay? And this is why this person's nervous. Because this is actually, this is a big deal for this person. We're going to get 5 cards for you now. This is look at the family card here. Oh, really? It really is a family member. It's like they want to take care of you, or they want to treat you well because they've been so distant. Look at this. We have here elusive. Like this may have been someone who wasn't in your life enough, okay? Like a dad that was a little bit too absent, a mother maybe even who was too preoccupied with work, a grandparent who was too self-focused even. Didn't give you the time of day. So this feels like a family member who regrets. We even have here memories that they don't have a lot of memories with you. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Ah. One more card, Spirit. And we have here shallow. So they just they're like in pain because they haven't been in your life enough in their perspective. They haven't been there enough for you. The memories they have of you are so superficial. Like let's say, hey, yeah, I may have given her money on her birthday, but I never like spent genuine quality time with my granddaughter or my daughter or something like that. I never spent genuine time with you. I should have. I forgot that I did it. So we're gonna get 5 more cards, Spirit. Who is this person? So does this sound like anyone you know, Playboy Buddy? But your perception of this person might be very different from how they're perceiving things. Spirit, 5 more cards. We have here the moon. This is definitely someone you are honestly disconnected from, or you don't really know them because they haven't gotten the time to get to know you. Okay? So with the moon and the world here, it really is like a family member you haven't spent a lot of time with. They would like to work on actually having a relationship with you. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords here, okay? So this is the family member coming through. The energy is good. The energy is positive, okay? We're going to get some oracle cards for you now. 2 oracle cards from here, Spirit. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new, walk away. 2 more, Spirit. And children. They do. Oh, this is awesome. Good for this person. They have grown significantly. They've had some type of genuine major glow up when it comes to their maturity. We have here goodbye to the old, hello to the new, walk away. They recognize that they were focusing, they were self-focused. They had other things going on. They do want to spend more time. This could be your parent, okay? Because children's coming out here, but in this person's perspective, they just feel like they haven't been there for you in your childhood. They have changed. They have significantly changed, okay? We're going to get 2 more cards now. We have here perfect timing and be yourself. Beautiful. Like this was, it feels like this was meant to happen. So there's a little bit of advice coming through where your spirit guides are like, no matter who this person is, no matter who they are, your dad, your grandparent, an uncle, a male cousin, whoever this person is, okay? Do come as you are and don't feel like you have to bend over backwards to make this person feel good to spend time with you. That's just not fair to you. If this person has genuinely been absent, and you don't necessarily feel the need to build a relationship with them, you don't have to, right? But your spirit guides do want to encourage you to be open to how this person presents themselves to you, what they want to say, what they have to say, what they feel that they have to say. Because it looks like this person can be a really good ally for you, okay? Like they want to help you either financially, and a Pentacle, 6 of Pentacles here, give to you, so that you can like elevate your life in some way, shape, or form. Like they want to be of some type of guide for you or assistance to you. They want to be a meaningful aspect of your life, okay? At the very least, contribute to your life in a meaningful way. So that is your reading. Beautiful. So this feels like a family member who is just feeling like they should have been more for you than they were, and they would like to make up for that. It does feel like a masculine energy. It could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or just someone who is very, who's very self-secure, very focused on their money and their career. It just seems like someone who's just like, hey, I want to pour into you. I haven't done that. They have discovered the meaning of life, Spirit is saying. All right, so with that said, thank you so much, Playboy Bunny, for your donation. We're going to move forward now to our winners of the raffle winners, and that includes Alexandra and Samantha Langford. Do you Do any of you, we're going to start with Samantha Langford. Samantha, would you like to post your free full reading? Congratulations on winning the raffle. If you don't want to do your question right now, you can pause it and do it for the next stream if you would prefer that too. So if you would prefer to do your raffle for the next stream, you're free to do that, okay? And that goes for you as well, Alexandra. If you would prefer to move it to the next stream, you can also do your raffle free reading in between donations or free questions too, if you would like, okay? And if you want a private video recording of your question, I can do that for you too. If you prefer not to have your private reading, well, your reading on stream, I can also offer you a private reading. So Samantha and Alexandra, are either of you here? Are either of you here? Iman, I got your donation. You want a private reading, right? Devin, you're too funny. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're just Alexandra and Samantha Langford. If either of you here, just give me a thumbs up, okay? I guess we'll have to move forward because Alexandra and Samantha and MM are not here. Have a good one, Playboy Bunny. It's so good to see you. Thank you for your support. All right, so I guess we're just going to move forward with the mod portion of the stream now. Moderators, are you ready for your readings? Just let me know if you are. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm going to just give MM back her donation after stream since I don't see her here. So ready. Awesome. Alrighty, so how would you guys like the list? So it's Joanna, We Vibes, Tortoise Love, Vivi, Camille, Devin, and then Devin's donated reading. Awesome. All right, so we're going to start with Joanna. How come the winners are not here? Maybe sometimes it's just divinely that way. Maybe they'll come back later. Maybe they'll be here for the next stream. Who knows? Who knows, really, right? All right, so Joanna, would you like to post your question? I want to call out an unhinged person performing curse work on me. Call him out, right? Call him out. All right, so Joanna, I'm here, E. Samantha, just curious, would you like to do your reading as a private reading and then you receive a video via email? Or would you like to do it here right now? Because if that's the case, then I just need you to post your question and we're going to get started on your free full reading. Gotcha, Joanna. We're pausing the mod questions for now, but I am going to save the mod list. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate you making it. Thank you for moderating, everybody. All right, so why does my daughter why does my daughter tell me and our family to stop saying okay? Wait, hold on. I know as a response to her, does she feel like she is being brushed off? Okay, so why does my daughter E tell me and the family to stop saying the word okay? I know as a response to her. Does she feel like she is being brushed off? Are those the responses she gets in school? She's on the spectrum and considered nonverbal. I just want her to feel heard and understood. Gotcha. Clear the energies. Close out the previous reading, Spirit. We're going to connect to Samantha's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as her daughter here. Her daughter's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit, why does E tell Samantha and family to stop saying the word okay? 3 more. Is it what I think it is? Oh, interesting. This is interesting. So, that's what I think it is with that. It's because it confuses her, okay? It's because it confuses her, and it's too vague, Okay. Okay is not good enough to her. It doesn't even seem like it's about school. It's just about the word. Okay is too vague to her. We have here the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands here. When people tell her okay, it's not specific enough. There's not enough details in it. It's actually kind of it's not, we have here shallow here. It's not as deep as you think it is, actually. We have here the Justice in the reverse, followed by the Hangman and the Queen of Swords here. She just wants blunt truth or blunt honesty. This seems like this is a child who, like, don't tell me okay. Say the specifics. What's okay? If you're just like, hey, if she's like asks you a question like, hey, could you do this for me? And you say, okay, that's not enough. You're either you say, I'm going to do that, no problem. Or you don't say you're going to do that. So she doesn't like okay because it's too vague and it's not enough information for her. She doesn't feel like it's like she doesn't think it's a good word or something like that. With the Justice in the reverse, it's not okay. I want, with the Queen of Swords, I want the truth. I want the blunt understanding of what you're saying. So maybe if you would like to accommodate these concerns of hers, maybe like slowly acclimate her into the word okay, but use different language like, I understand. Thank you for telling me. I will do that. Or thank you, like different language, okay? That's a little bit way clearer and less vague. So we're gonna get some oracle cards for you now. Why doesn't she like the word okay? We have here connections and trapped, okay? Followed by I want to say non-committal energy, craving, and peace here. Again, like she really loves you guys. She just feels like this is a very, like, it's beautiful that it's here. The word here is a non-committal response. Okay is a non-committal response to her. And as a fellow who is autistic, I agree. Okay is not enough sometimes, okay? And I just want peace of mind. Okay to what? So she would prefer, again, in the future, peace here, to just have direct wording, okay? That's interesting. I wonder if other autistic individuals prefer blunt and straight to the point people. Only because it's not confusing. Truth is not confusing. Maybe that's also very interesting. Truth is not confusing. Truth is just there and is great. All right, so I'm going to get 5 more cards for you. We're going to get some advice from your spiritual team, okay, Samantha? Spirit, advice for Samantha on this situation. Anything you want to say? Anything at all that you want to say to Samantha? She's not getting bullied at school with the word okay, if you were wondering about that. It's not school related, okay? Can we get 3 more cards? It was a channeled message that I received for that. 3 more cards, Spirit. All right, so we have here the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords here, and that is awesome. Their advice to you is just be blunt. It's going to be a little bit overwhelming to just be blunt with your daughter, but it's actually going to be so helpful for her. We have here the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the 10 of Wands here, okay? And it will help this whole situation in the future, honestly, just feeling more relaxed about everything. Your daughter would prefer you to be blunt with her. And this will help a lot. This will help ease a lot of emotional overwhelmingness and a lot of emotional burden, okay? So she'll be less overwhelmed if you just are really blunt, almost in a scientific way. If you just have to change up your wording to be scientific, like, listen, my beautiful daughter would prefer that I give her all the details instead of just saying, okay. And hey, hey, Mom, how are you feeling? I'm feeling okay. She might want to hear, I'm going through a tough time right now, but I think I'm gonna be on the up and up soon because I see that I see your beautiful smile and it just makes me feel so happy. So you really might have to just eliminate okay from your vocabulary in certain instances with her to tell her a little bit more. It might be kind of overwhelming initially, but she would prefer you be honest and direct rather than just vague, okay? Vague language confuses her. So 5 more cards, Spirit. Everything's okay. 3 cards for her in regard to this with the oracle here. We have here healing, healed, healer. We have here everything's okay. Look at that. I love that. I love that. Your bluntness might actually be healing for you too. If you practice this bluntness, it might actually be really like being direct might feel good for you, like it's gonna feel great for her. All right, Spirit, look at that. Be yourself coming out. Spirit, 3 more cards. Gotcha, Iman. I got your donation. As long as you send me the questions, everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna get 3 more. We have here escaping, loyalty, and confessions here, okay? So the other message is if you're worried that your daughter's gonna love you less because you are now approaching her in a blunt way, that's not going to be the case. Your daughter's going to love you more for being blunt, okay? So, ooh, okay, thank you for showing me. They just showed me an autistic male child being very honest about how he felt. Like he went to his mother and he says something. No, he went to his dad and he said, "Dad, I'm upset with you." And Dad's like, "Why are you upset with me?" He's like, "'Cause you keep closing the door on me when I want to try to talk to you." Do you know how incredibly honest that is? Like, it's beautiful. So, I mean, your child just would prefer you be honest and direct. So, escaping loyalty confessions here. She's likely to feel even more connected to you if you are upfront with her. Okay, no vague language with her. She would just prefer you say it like it is. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Samantha, for coming through. Congratulations on winning the free full reading. You're very welcome. We're going to get to our next, we're going to get to our moderators now. Alexandra, since you're not here, we're going to continue to pause your free full reading. And we're going to move forward to our moderators now. We're going to wrap up the stream with our moderators. Moderators, are you ready for your readings? And Iman, I will send you a private video after this stream, okay? Thank you so much for your donation. And you're very welcome, Samantha. Okay. All right, Joanna, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if yes. I have saved your question, I believe, on the side here. Or maybe I didn't. I didn't save your question. Let me go back up. There we go. What are Mara's intentions? All right, sweet. Hold on. I'm just messaging Seeker real quick. Alrighty. All right, so close out the previous reading, Spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, Joanna, and all those guiding you, as well as Maru, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit, in 3 cards, what are Maru's true intentions towards Joanna when she reaches out? Okay. Joanna, get your Delulu hat on. Get your Delulu hat on. Get on the train, the Delulu train, baby. I think she's going to talk about her feelings. Oh my goodness. What are her intentions? We might be talking about her romantic feelings. We have here the Star, the 2 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords here. She might be like, I have realized my feelings for you. But I want to say this, okay? I want to say this. She's going to go through a cycle, okay? It's going to be a cycle. If you have here the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So there's going to be some understanding coming in as it pertains to romance and romantic interactions. She's going to talk about her romantic feelings. I'm not certain if this is at you or at life in general, okay? But she's going to like imply something when it comes to relationships, okay? But I hold this Wheel of Fortune with the understanding that she's going to go back to her old ways, okay? So you just, with the Wheel of Fortune, I've never like the future is ever changing, but it looks like she's going to be repeating a cycle, unfortunately. And there we have it. I'm not sure which cycle, but there is a repeat of a cycle with her after this, okay? Good luck to you. I hope this works out. Talking about your feelings is very scary, especially when it comes to like relationships. Relationship talk is always risky. But good luck to you. I hope that it goes well and it's not like a problematic cycle. It's actually a cycle that I hope actually helps this situation, okay? Because cycles can help too. They can illuminate things about us that intensifies growth, okay? You're very welcome, Joanna. We're going to get to We Vibes now. We Vibes, are you ready for your reading? I bought a 12-pack of Coke. Why? I've been walking to the bodega buying like one can at a time. They keep seeing me every day because I go for walks and I buy a can of Coke. They're going to miss me for 12 days. Anything from my spirit team, please? Thanks, E. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, We Vibes, and all those guiding you, as well as your spiritual team. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding We Vibes with their highest interest in mind. I love that soda. You like Diet Coke, too? So we have 3 cards for We Vibes. Any messages from her spiritual team? Anything you guys want to say? Exactly, Iman. There was a bedazzled... I went to 5 and Below, and they had a notebook with like a bedazzled Diet Coke on the front of it, and I was like, I would love this for college, but I didn't get it because I was like, Erica, don't make this your personality. Spirit, 3 cards for We Vibes, please. Any messages from their spiritual team? Please and thank you, Spirit. I agree with that, Devin. I don't know why. So we have here the 6 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and we have here the Page of Swords here, okay? That's what I think it is. This feels like oddly stressful. Spirit, 1 card. Is what I think it is with this. Is what I think it is now. You're moving forward in life, okay? Your spirit guides are want to tell you you are moving forward with life. You are progressing beautifully. Keep going, even if you don't think that you are, okay? We have here the 6 of Swords and Knight of Wands here. You are moving forward. You are progressing through life very beautifully, especially when it pertains to your life purpose here. Now we have here the Page of Swords, okay? Toward your progression, there's going to be a very important communication that comes in, okay? Because you're moving forward with your life, because you're progressing beautifully as you are, you're going to receive a communication from somebody, and it's going to make you feel so overwhelmingly, abundantly, very clearly happy, okay? This is a beautiful message coming in. I'm not sure if it's a congratulations for all that you've done, a congratulations for something that you're doing, a message from a person you haven't heard in a while, but this message is received with such happiness. So your spirit guides are saying, keep going. Like it's almost like at the end of the tunnel or during the journey, you're going to receive like communication that uplifts your spirits abundantly, okay? So keep going down your path. It's going to come as a surprise to you, but it's definitely going to light your world up, okay? Oh my God, look at that. And they're leaving the star behind. Literally, stars are so freaking bright out there in the sky. They're saying it's going to be a message that lights up your mood. Oh, how beautiful. So that is your reading, We Vibes. Have a fabulous night. Thank you for coming through. It's always good to see you. We're going to get to our next person now with Tortoise Love. Tortoise Love, are you ready for your reading? Just give me a thumbs up if yes. DM, thank you. Absolutely. Okay, so hold on. Let me go look at it. Absolutely, Tortoise Love. We're going to clear the energies, close out the previous tarot readings. Is it true that some individuals, guys, won't call them out in a reading because they are meant to help them, if that makes sense? Is it true that some individuals' guides won't call them out in a reading because they are meant to help them, if that makes sense? Like if someone gets a reading who's not a good person, but their reading never mentions those attributes. This is what I think it is, Spirit. So I'm getting many messages right now. So this is, it's not, for them, it's not complicated, okay? For them, it's not complicated. For the spirit guides, their experience and their view of things are so different than our conscious understanding of the way things work. You could consider your higher self a spirit guide. You in the spiritual realm is your higher self, right? When you die, you are who you are in the on the other side. Reincarnated, maybe that's a choice, maybe it's not a choice, but you are who you are when you die. Spirit guides have a profound understanding of what's going on here in the universe, to the point where it would genuinely blow our fucking minds, genuinely. And it would genuinely destroy our egos as humans. The human body, it can be traumatized. Our nervous system can react to things subconsciously because of what happened in our childhood that some of us don't even remember. Our guides don't think of communicating to us in a way of, I like this person, I don't like this person. They think of such a much higher perspective, only because the wealth of knowledge that they themselves have accumulated from their past lives, from their incarnations, from their experiences. They could be 900 years old, 1,000 years old, 10,000 year old. Their perspective is profoundly different than what our human body has the capacity to understand. So when a guide communicates and they choose to omit certain things, there's a wealth of reasons for why that is the case, and it's always for it's not to talk down, like the concept. They can joke and they can have fun and they can make fun of you and they could be annoyed by you, but they don't view it as this person is evil and this person is good. They view everybody as a whole. And that, to imagine that you are your neighbor, to imagine that you are the neighbors on that planet, on the next planet, is a really terrifying thing. You're individuals, but we're all a part of a whole. So they can't see or view you in a, I'm not going to say this because you're a bad person. I'm not going to mention that you're a bad person. They view it as everybody is trying to understand and learn something. I'm going to help you, and I'm going to say things specifically to aid in you understanding something. So maybe they might view like, hey, if I insult this person, because I might think that they're a B right now, or they were a B, that's not going to help their self-growth. I have to communicate in a way with they can access that information to be open-minded. So they have to communicate in a way that pushes understanding. And sometimes certain language actually forces someone to go into hiding and not actually grow as a person. So they communicate with the idea of growth, not the idea of omitting to save someone's ego. That's what they think about it as. So this is spirit guides are scary. The spiritual world is scary. It's I can't even I don't even know if I could comprehend it genuinely. But yeah, my spirit guides have insulted me, if you're curious, to my face. All right, so I was having a mental breakdown. They're just like, you're so cute, crying and having a mental breakdown. Ah! Okay, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, towards love and all those guiding you. And we're going to connect to the energies of this question here. We're going to connect to the person that you're talking about here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding towards love. What are the current energies between these two? The Hangman, the Three of Swords, one more spirit, and the King of Swords here. That's what I think it is. I'm sorry. So we have here the Hangman, the Three of Swords, and the King of Swords here, okay? So ultimately, it's almost like surrender, like gentle like it's like the two of you are surrendering, even though there is sadness here at the base of all of it, okay? It's the King of Swords is a quiet person. It's a distant person, emotionally disconnected type of person. It seems that way, but this person has so much emotion going underneath the surface, okay? So you guys, the both of you have so much emotion going unsaid, and it kind of feels like you're gently surrendering to those emotions, kind of seeing where this goes, even though there's pain and hurt here, miscommunication. So there's the two of you, the energies are of two people being closed off, but still very much wanting to stay connected. Okay, so these are the current energies that you guys are in right now. Closed off, but surrendering to the connection still, even if you are not particularly feeling good about it. Three of Swords, the King of Swords, the Hangman. So you guys are surrendering. This is actually a good thing. It's like you're sitting in your emotions, but choosing to remain connected. There is a genuine desire to work things out. It's just difficult in this current energy, okay? So that is your reading, Tortoise Love. Good luck to the both of you. It's a little bit of a stalemate. So like no one really making a move, but this is amazing. This is amazing, okay? You're very welcome, Tortoise Love. I think it's amazing. All right, so McKay, you said their consciousness is more deep and take their understandings fully is too heavy. When I used to get reading from you, I could felt more information behind it. That's why I used to say your readings always resonated. Like very, yes. Thank you, McKay. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to get to Vivi now. Vivi, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Close out the previous tarot readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Send via DM. Thank you very much. Absolutely, Vivi. Oh, and then one last message that's really important, guys. Your spirit guides have an overwhelming capacity to love you, okay? The love they feel for the people they guide, some of them, it goes as deep as a black hole, okay? So it's just very important for you all to know love is felt so differently in the spiritual world. Right. So if you think your spirit guides don't care about you, that is not the case at all. That is not the case at all. All right, Vivi, we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Vivi, and all those guiding you, as well as the energies surrounding this question here. Hold on, I'm going to read it. Clear the energies. A very fascinating question, Vivi. We're to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Vivi, as well as the energies surrounding your question. We're to connect to this person that you're talking about here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, with the understanding, what is going on here? Spirit, any messages you have in regards to this? 3 cards? Or 2 cards, rather. And then, is this a yes or a no? Right. Is this person going through this? So, Vivi, the person you're asking about, you can feel a lot of things going on with them because they have a lot of changes happening, okay? A lot of changes. So we have here the card of the Death and the 7 of Cups, okay? So with that said, who you're asking about is going through multiple deaths, okay? This could be they're starting a new job, or they're starting a new event, or they're starting a new project. They're a part of a new thing. It's like they have so many things closing out and happening at the same time that you can feel their energy shifting to fit and suit all of these different things that are evolving and transforming in their life. They are going through a massive transformation, this person. And it's not, maybe not so much themselves, but their life is changing significantly, okay? And you can feel this coming from this person, okay? Now, for your next question, this is such a silly card that you just gave me, Spirit. I'm sorry. Is this what I think it is? Vivi, they are saying it's a no for number 2 here. So we have here the devil. We have the devil here. So what I think it is with this, okay. So with the devil, the answer is no. There's something else going on with you in regards to the other question that you asked. But you are really feeling the changes going on in this other person's life. Your second question is a no, but that's something more to have a personal check-in with yourself with that. That's actually really interesting too, because they showed me the Temperance card to explain why it's a no. And this is for you to go through like a self-exploration to ask yourself, why did I feel this way? It has nothing to do with this person. It actually has something to do with you. So that's really fascinating. So that's your question, Vivi. Thank you so much for coming through. I was happy to answer your question. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go blow my nose, and then we're going to get to Camille and Devin. You're very welcome, Vivi. So be right back, everyone. Be right back. I'm back. I felt like there are many kinds of spirit guides, ancestors, and other types, and spirit guides, and sometimes the deaths, but they have to get help to bring them to light with help. Camille wants to know if he should stop twerking for a penny and upgrade to $1. Camille, is that what you want to know? Camille, are you here? Are you ready for your reading, Camille? Penny's good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whatever goes out, please. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're to connect to Camille's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, as well as the energy surrounding his questions here. Spirit, whatever comes out for Camille in 3 cards. Different deck. This deck. They like this deck. Spirit, 3 cards for Camille. Anything comes out for him. 5 of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. And the Six of Wands. That's what I think it is. Very interesting. This feels like such a masculine thing to say. Like very, like I think of like the classic toxic male with this reading, but it actually has a very profound advice for you, very profound guidance. The message is of any human who has been in states and in places where they didn't feel good about what was going on in their life, where they didn't feel good about certain things. This creates the opportunity to see what it is that you would like changed. So if you have noticed like something doesn't feel good, this could be various different things in your life. I don't like this. This sucks. My clothes is too tight, or my clothes are freaking uncomfortable. I don't like this shirt, things like that. In fact, they're showing me an example of I was going through the Rolodex of my old clothes. I was putting them back on, and I didn't like how tight things were. I remember I used to just show my boobs out for everybody to see, but then I had transitioned to a different style that it just felt more comfortable for me. Nothing wrong with my old style. It's just that my new style is more comfortable. So the message to you, Camille, is there's things in your life that are uncomfortable. Take this as an opportunity not to just go like this thing sucks, but more like how can I change that? So they want you to take your disappointments and turn them into opportunities to be like, I could change this. I don't want to wear this anymore. I'm going to change my style. You know what? I don't even like doing this thing. Let me just stop. So they kind of want you to evaluate what in your life you're not comfortable with and ask yourself, could you change that? So we have here the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands here. In fact, they're telling you if you take the time to do this type of meditative work, it actually will make your life way more pleasing for you. With the Six of Wands, that is victory, that is success. So there's something about that, this being a successful process for you, feeling good about yourself, okay? So that is your reading, and they're showing me the Ten of Pentacles as the confirmation for this reading too. So the long term. So if there are shoes or styles that no longer make you happy, you can disconnect from those things. You can even disconnect from the stream, if it's stressful, to come back on all the time. So they just kind of want you to eliminate things that stress you out, and that will help you bring in things that actually bring you and grant you some type of happiness and peace, okay? So this is what they would like you to do. And in fact, I would recommend this. This is great advice for everybody. Seeing what makes you kind of like irritated and seeing like, can I change that? I could change that. Yes, I need to stop bitching. I was very careful with thoughts I put in my head. Then the full moon came and I was all over the place. Bro, I understand that. But yes, that's true. Thank you for a great reminder. Shout out to everybody who was a victim of the werewolf time. How awesome. May I ask 2 questions? One will be messages from my guides, and 2, if okay, it will be if the family member tried to steal my money recently. Gotcha, Devin. Absolutely. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to close out the previous readings. Thank you so much for coming through, Camille. It's good to see you as always. Have a good night, Wee Vibes. It's good to see you. We're gonna do 2 of Devin's mod questions and then Devin's donated reading, okay? Clear the energies. We're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Devin, all those who guide you, as well as your spiritual team, all the deities, entities, and omnis and beings who guide you. We're going to connect to your question here. Spirit messages from Devin, spirit guides, please and thank you. 3 cards. Is it what I think it is? Oh, yes. This is scary. Your perception of your family is going to be changing, okay? So this is what your spirit guides want to say to you. This is their message. Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, death here. How you view your family, how you view family in general is going to experience a death. It's going to experience a very significant 180 change, or really like a significant change, okay? So this is the one thing they're going to tell you. We have here Temperance and the Ace of Swords here to confirm that. This may happen in time, let's say over a succession of months or even a year. So this is a slow moving energy, but how you view your family is going to change significantly. They're going to tell you that there, okay? And I kind of feel like maybe there's a story coming out of this, but we're going to get to your second reading to see if it branches to that, okay? So we are going to connect to the energies of your family, the ones who immediately interact with you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Devin, with her highs and trust in mind, has a family member stolen money from her recently? 3 cards for yes or no. Tower. Looks like their answer for this is no. Okay, it looks like the answer is no for this. So we have here the Tower, the 7 of Pentacles, and Judgment here. Okay, so it looks like it's no. They are showing me the Ace of Swords once again. Again, this might not. Maybe have a good night, Camille. It's good to see you. Oh my goodness. Can I please donate? I've been feeling sick all day. I really want to know what I'm feeling, please. So Shika, if it's of a medical nature, unfortunately, I cannot answer medical questions. I'm really not, I don't have the credentials or the degree to answer medical questions. So I will have to politely refuse. So I hope that you're okay. And once again, have a good night, Camille. You too, Joanna. See you guys. See you. All right, so with the Tower, the 7 of Pentacles, and Judgment here, it looks like the answer is no, Devin. It looks like the answer is no. And to work, like put put energy into figuring out where your money went. Let's say if you lost money, for example, it like physical cash and it just went missing out of nowhere in your room, for example, like putting some time into like seeing if you could find it, like things like that, if it got lost or something like that. They're saying that this is not the case, that it wasn't stolen by a family member. Tower, 7 of Pentacles, Judgment here. This is what they're saying with this. But listen, energies is ever changing, right? It could be like they might steal from you tomorrow or something. So if you do feel uncomfortable with your family and you're worried that they are betraying you in this way, I guess like just being cautious and watching your back, which I know you are already, right? No, they took my money and paid a bill I was on my way to pay. And when I was confused why and asked for a receipt, they questioned why I wanted it. What in the world? Did they just steal your money from your like countertop or something like that? Oh my goodness. Okay. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry that happened. I wonder if it's like, listen, I'm just sorry that happened to you. Apparently your spiritual team is saying they didn't steal your money, apparently. That's why I was like, what? Would you like to ask your full donated reading? You just tap into that. Why would you say no? Balance. Is what I think it is? I don't really like that. I don't really like that. Okay. I'm going to put this message to the side. They're explaining why they gave that response. Yes, and was getting defensive. I wanted my receipt. Like, what the F? They said the location ran out, so I called, and that location said that's not true. What in the world? Was this like to pay a bill? Was this like for food or something like that? Did they like get you something else, but really it was like, is what I think it is. Oh! My rent, I had my cash ready. Okay. Interesting. That's so interesting. That is so interesting. That is interesting. Can I tell you, like, I suppose I gotta show you the cards that came out. Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Wands here. This is not to invalidate your experience, but it looks like someone, like there's a perception thinking that everything's okay here. It is not okay. Like if they did steal your money and use it to pay for something, like as you said, everything is going to work out. So I wonder if they just felt like there was a perception like they didn't steal from you because they were going to pay you back anyway. Very odd. Very odd. So may I have your full reading now? I'm sorry you went through that. There's nothing worse than going through that experience. You can't even trust being in your own home. Ringing the bell for you to get out of there. So I got a reading done on an individual on my mind who I have been having off feelings about. This goes back to the previous reading. This reading stated this individual from the start was threatened. Interesting. Close out the previous reading, Spirit. Please and thank you. By me, which I felt like trying to undermine me, etc. And this person is aware of an energy between someone and I that they intentionally wanted to come in between. I was informed her sick as has been. Interesting. Like what WTF Goddess Hecate is telling me, leave it in her hands, but I'm so pissed off. The reader said she knows I'm a witch. Based on the readings, and this woman won't succeed, but it's the audacity. Witch drama. Interesting. So what would you like your question to be? Thank you for the context. I'm so annoyed my keyboard is glitching and she acts so nice and sweet, but it's not anything she seems. She's unstable and twisted, and I want to know any advice on this. All right, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Devin, and all those guiding you. Do you want me to tell Devin this before we get to this reading? Devin, do you care to know anything more about your family, or would you like to move on? They just want to. Your spirit guides would like to offer you additional insights about that, but I do also want to ask your consent. Okay, I do also want to ask your consent too. Before we move forward. Interesting. So, Devin, would you like to, before we move forward, would you like to know what these cards are saying? Shika, if you would like to, I'm happy to give you some guidance on that from your spiritual team, okay? If it's not medical, it's okay to send me. So, Devin, in regards to your family, to wrap this up, your family, whoever, there's a perception that your money wasn't stolen from you. It was like borrowed, okay? I really don't sense like your family wanted to steal your money. It's not the energy that I get at all. But it's so ridiculous because to me as a human, it looks like they stole your money, right? So with the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Moon here, it looks like someone needed this money. Someone in your family like needed to have this money to do something. And there's this perception like they were hoping to move things along. They just didn't have a plan for after this. So I don't know. They took your money and they paid a bill, and I guess maybe you picked up correctly, like they were going to pay you back, but I don't know if they even had that plan. This feels like someone who used it for something that they felt that they really needed. So this could be so many different things, but they assumed that they would make things right with you, okay? This is why the energy of death is not coming through. But it is still death at the end of the day if they don't pay you back. It was taken without your permission, spirit, respectfully. So for you, there's a perception that the money wasn't stolen, it was borrowed, and that this person wants to make it right to you, but they don't know how, and they don't have a plan for how that is. So it's like to take from you, wanting to do right by you, but not having a plan is still unethical and not okay. It's still not okay. That's what Spirit wanted to tell you about that, okay? I would have said no because they're not nice, but I still agree. Oh my goodness. I got your payment, Shika. I'm going to get to you right after Devin, okay? So, Spirit, please close out all the previous tarot readings. Once again, we're going to connect to Devin's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as the energies surrounding her question. We're also going to connect to the individual that they're talking about here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit, for Devin. For Devin, please. Any advice that you have to share in regards to this frustrating friendship situation, the jealousy, the spell work? We have here the Fool, the Death here, followed by the Nine of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups here. Is what I think it is with this. Is that a yes? Okay. Is it what I think it is? Okay. That's what I think. All right. So, Devin, they want to say that if you want to disconnect and not get yourself involved, you're free to leave and go as you see fit. Disconnect from like the environment that you're experiencing this person in. And if you can't do that, there's a different perspective to have here. We have here the Fool and the Death here. Spirit is saying you are free. You do not have to remain in the spaces or in the environment that, or even communicate to this person. You don't even have to communicate to this person. You can disconnect from whatever, however, like let's say if it's Instagram, for example, this person's like sending you subliminals over Instagram or something like that, or you're seeing them at work. You do not have to interact. You do not have to give this person energy. You can actually disconnect. Even if you have to share the same space, you can disconnect and not communicate or interact with this person, okay? Now, this is when it's almost like a little bit of wanting to talk about human psychology. They're saying that the person you're talking about, you have no idea what this person has gone through and what they have experienced. We have here the Nine of Swords coming out here. This person is highly depressed. They've had past complications in life and they're struggling to move past those dark emotions. And they are working on maintaining a balance between these dark emotions and trying to stay in the light. We have here the Two of Pentacles here. What you don't see is the other side of them. We have the Four of Cups here, that this person has traits that are worthy of like interacting with. Okay, this person has other positive traits that you are overlooking because of this negativity that you're highlighting here. So this is your spirit guide's response. Of course, you do not have to see it that way. You do not have to put yourself in this person's shoes, especially if you do feel antagonized by them. They're just saying that there's a reason for this person's behavior, and it's not personal or aimed at you. They're going through their own difficult situation, okay? Almost to ask you very politely to see it from a higher perspective, though that might come off as rude and condescending, and they understand that. They just want you to know there are things you don't see here because of, like, seeing hot white fire, because of how upset you are by their behavior, okay? So we're going to get some oracle cards now on what's going on here. Spirit and 5 oracle cards. Anything else you want to say? We have here fire. We have here family. We have here hidden. We also have here greed. And we have here trapped. Is it what I think it is with this? It's what I think it is now. Oh. It's what I think it is now. This person doesn't have a good relationship with their family. It looks like whoever they're trying to get you to move away from, this person in their perspective has given them like hope, or has shone a light to them that makes them feel good, essentially. It makes whoever this person feels good interacting with this other individual. They haven't had the best relationship with their family, okay? We have here fire and family here. It's almost like if family trauma put this person in a really dark place. They experience the light from the individual that you're referring to, that they're trying to push you away from. We have here hidden and greed here. But unfortunately, due to that trauma, they are trapped in it, not in an obsessive way, but just like fixated. This person makes me feel like I have family. So we also have here the trapped card here, okay? So it's in a sense, their spirit's like it's a modality. In a sense, it's due to their traumas that they're so fixated on this person, this other person that you're talking about, that it's not aimed at you personally. They're just scared to lose this person, okay? It's like they have tunnel vision. So we're going to get 5 more oracle cards for you. Would you like to ask a follow-up question for the next half of your reading? I will ask for Goddess Hecate's advice to me. Absolutely. She's my goddess too. I don't own her though. She's her own energy. I want $20 million, Hecate. I've been asking since we got connected. You keep saying no. We're going to connect to Hecate. We're going to connect her to the energy that represents Goddess Hecate. She doesn't want to give me money. She just wants me to do spiritual work. I love it. We're going to connect, once again, remaining connected to your higher self, Devin. Spirit from Hecate, from the energy that represents Hecate. Any advice that you wish to give Devin? There's a different deck that she would like to use. This one. She wants to use the one with the cute animals. So it's 5 cards, Hecate. Any advice you have to give her? This is what I think it is. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This makes me want to cry. She's so good, man. She's like, hey, Devin, I hear you. You know, I know it's tough. We have here the 7 of Wands here. I hear you. But I have to say that I love you both. And I see both of your sides from up here. I see the good and the bad in both of you. We have here the lovers. We have here the moon. We also have here the sun. And by the way, she doesn't even refer to it as good and bad. She refers to it as the light and the shadow. I see both your lights and shadows. And from my perspective, I love both of you. And that's really great. Thank you. Because it doesn't make sense, you know? So she's not gonna take revenge on this person. She's going to help guide this person to self-love. It's hard, okay? We live in meat bags and we're all being self-destructive without realizing it. And we have to go through lessons so that we can see ourselves, okay? That's why reflection is so important. She loves both of you. Unfortunately, you could tell this person to kick rocks and that's okay. But from her perspective, as old as she is, she's like, Devin, I'm sorry. I love both of you. And then the Justice card came out here to represent that. She's really awesome. I recommend her for everybody, okay? Oh, I had to take a moment. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh. Anyway, 3 Oracle cards, Hecate, please and thank you. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm getting this. She is my goddess. You got me snotting on the stream. Spirit, 5 cards, please and thank you. I'm gonna find a deity to handle this. I gotta go, bro. Oh my gosh, Devin. But to let you know, if she is going to handle it, but her approach is different, okay? We have your new career and we have your affirmations, okay? Her thing is, if you want to pursue new things, you can, and they will be satisfying for you. You will find satisfaction through new endeavors separate from where you are in the same space as this person. If this person's at your job, you can have a new job. You will feel like she's like affirming you could have your own life separate from this person. In fact, it looks like she recommends you move on to something new, and so do your spirit guides, actually. But again, that's up to you if that's what you would like, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god, I just felt so crazy just now. Let's pair 3 cards for Devin. So her thing is holding on to this uh, to this emotion for this person. We have here the releasing and hopeless and open heart here, okay? She would rather you release this aggression that you have for this person, even while your concerns are so valid, okay? She knows that. She knows that. But she would hope that you could see this from a different perspective, from a everyone's in pain perspective. Um, but that's easier said than done. She would rather you be open to this energy, but maintain your boundaries, okay? Maintain your boundaries. And thank you, Hecate, for, and I love that. Look at that. And I love with the moon coming out here. Oh my God, to lift up your spirits and thoughts and energies and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmation. Everything is going to be okay. You're going to have a good life. This person's going to have a good life, okay? It is all about growing and improving our character so that we can have the lives we want while being in the same space as each other, you know? I can't, because I've been through a lot of trauma to have others, and we don't do that. I understand. I understand. Oh my God. So that is your reading, Devin. Thank you so much for your donation. This was a very powerful reading for me. This is just like it, and this is so beautiful about spirituality. Even if you are given advice, to follow a particular way of going about something, you do not need to follow it. You are still your own individual. You still do have your free will, and fate is in your hands. You could say no. You don't have to follow everything a deity or a spirit guide says. We don't have to do that. But this was a very powerful reading, and I really felt her energy of love come through me like lightning. So that is your reading, Devin. Thank you so much. Your reptilian guides are probably right on, like, okay, so this is how you get her. I wonder how they respond to that. All right, so that is your reading. I guess I'm on longer than expected. That was not my intention. My spirit guides told me that there will be a lot of work today spiritually, but I didn't know it'd be like this. That's why I tried to get off the stream earlier so I can address all the work that they told me that I had to do. But it looks like it is what it is. Can you read the message on top? That's clarification for Goddess Hecate, please. It's on top of Alexander's comment. Absolutely. So I understand. So Goddess Hecate will handle this person like they're not off the hook. It just won't be like the reading for feeding her to the lions. No. Oh, wow. Interesting. Do you want me to channel this, or do you want to say it through tarot? Oh, that's interesting. Is this what you're saying? She's going to help this person love themselves, okay? And get their confidence back so that they can reclaim their life and see the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So this might be like going through life experiences that challenge this person, where they have to face certain situations and then be brave in the face of adversity. So she's going to approach it from a place where I want you to grow. I don't want to punish you, but I'm going to put you through tough situations so that you can finally break out of this stupor that you're in. So she's going to approach it from a place of love, so to help this person climb out of the hole that they have dug themselves, okay? This might come through as a punishment, but it's part of what she hopes will elevate this person. There's a word that she's like wanted me to say something that I've heard from somebody else. Never put a person down without offering a hand to help them up, okay? If I'm going to bring justice here, I always want there to be an extended hand for them to get out of it and persevere and be even stronger after that. So she's not going to go in and punish solely for the sake of seeing someone rot in hell. She's going to come in with source and help this person, provide them a ladder to get out of this mindset. Because that's what I think that she's like, that's what we all want at the end of the day, to know ourselves. Okay. That's okay. Thank you. Yes, I consider those experiences karma, though, and it's not Goddess Hecate's intent. And I will continue doing my peace craft, and let it be known you will reap what you sowed, no matter how long it takes. I always say very comfortedly, at least I know you can get a free education in jail. And then improve your life from there. You know, I was like, my worst fear is like, what if I end up in jail, spirit? I can get free college in jail, free food. I don't have to pay rent. That's nice. All right, so we're going to move forward now. We're going to get to Ashika. Hello, Natasha. It's good to see you. Alexandra, hello to you. I'm going to blow my nose real quick. I'm going to recalibrate. Alexandra, unfortunately, I do need to wrap up the stream, okay? Because you weren't here for a huge chunk of it. Unfortunately, I cannot give you a reading today. I'm going to be on tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST, okay? So if you can come, well, maybe not that time. If you can come back tomorrow, you're going to be the first reading of that stream, okay? You can leave your question here, and I can give you a timestamp for your reading. Or, even better, I can give you a private video recording after the stream, okay? So, Alexandra, would you like to send me an email with your question? And then I'm going to send you a private video recording of your reading, okay? So you can have your reading and you can view it whenever you're ready, okay? I can't give it to you on the public stream because I'm going to shut it down after Sheikah's question. But I am available. Send me the question there. I'll send you a private video of it, okay? That's just as good. You'll get your reading today, but I'm going to be refreshed, saged, lavender incense, and all that good stuff, okay? I'll be right back. I'm going to blow my nose. Devin, you're fabulous. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm back. Sheikah, are you ready for your reading? Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. Are you ready for your reading? Guys, I bought 3 hand-painted oil paintings. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm picking them up tomorrow. I'm in an art hoe, and it feels right. Sheikah, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Just give me a thumbs up. We're just waiting for you to come back, Sheikah. Tortoise Love, they're going to be in this room. They're going to be like back here, over here. I might even hang up. I'm thinking of purchasing some banjos. But yes, this is all spiritual work. I won't lose my freedom acting physically on her. Thank you. You're welcome, Devin. You're welcome. Sheikah, are you here? I'm going to have to give you a refund. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, okay? Oh. I'm here, just can't. I'm here, just can't you do my reading here? I can do a reading here, Iman. You know, why not? Life is short, right? Close out the previous reading, Spirit. We're going to wait for, I'm going to give till after your reading is done for Sheikah to come back, okay? So would you like this to be read privately, or do you mind if it's read publicly? Oh, there you are. Sheikah, yep. Hi, Sheikah. I think if I remember correctly, you're off by a few, like a lot of seconds. I think that you have a different, okay, how about this? When you hear my voice, please put any emoji in the chat, okay? It'll help me determine how close you are to the stream time, okay? Oh my God. Oh, there you are. Fabulous. All right, so Shika, would you like to post your question? Feel free to post it now. Iman, if you want your question read publicly, please let me know in the chat, because then I'll read it out loud publicly. If not, I'll just read it privately and give you a response to your reading. Alexandra, okay, gotcha, Iman. Okay, thank you, Alexandra, for your patience with me. I'm happy to give you a full reading. So we're going to do your full reading tomorrow, okay? So enjoy your night, Alexandra. Get some rest. Also, Alexandra, if you would like to, you can email me at generalgoodstarot@gmail.com, and I can send you a private video recording of your reading, okay? Hold on. Oh, my gosh. No, that's not the correct way to do it. Hold on. I just literally copy paste it. Yes, I'm lazy. Hold on. So, Alexandra, if you would like a private recorded reading, you can email me here, and I'll send you a private video of your question that only you can view. Okay, then if it's just tomorrow, okay, no problem. See you tomorrow, Alexandra. All right, so Iman, I'll get to you after Shika, okay? Clear the energy spirit. We're going to connect to Shika's higher self, our spiritual team, and all those guiding her. We're going to connect to the neighbor here, or this ex here, the energy surrounding this question just overall. Spirit, is it Shika's neighbor or ex sending her spiritual attacks lately? She's been feeling so sick, and she thinks it's her neighbor putting roots on her. It is neither of these people. We have here the devil card, okay? So it's neither of these people, Shika, that are sending you energy as it pertains to this particular issue that you're talking about here. With you feeling sick, it's neither your neighbor nor your ex, okay? So we're going to tap into what it could be. Spirit, 5 cards for Shika, please. Email is fine too? Okay, then email me, Alexandra, with your tarot question, and I'll send you a video of the reading, okay? So we have here the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. Or what I think it is. Okay, so Shika, they want you to go see a doctor, okay? So this is not spiritual. This is health related. They want you to go see a doctor to talk to them about your symptoms, okay? 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands here. Because it could be like symptoms of, gosh forbid, COVID, for example, right? If you're feeling lethargic, sick, you're nauseous, it could be that. You might have something else going on. It's not spiritual. They do want you to speak to a medical health provider, okay? We also have here the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords here. I know it sucks, but they do want you to reach out to your general practitioner, okay? And I'm reading to you what I'm getting through the cards. Neither of these people are responsible for your sickness currently. A Spirit, 5 oracle cards for Shika, please. We have here karma. We have here possibilities. We have here second chances, nourish, and shocking. This seems like this is about like vitamins and not having enough vitamins, for example. But I'm not diagnosing anybody, okay? Like let's say you don't have enough B12, so your memory is not as sharp as it could be. Or you're not getting enough sun, so you need to take vitamins for that. They're just saying it's got something to do with something else, okay? So we have here karma, we have here possibilities. Consequences is a big one showing up here, followed by possibilities. We have here second chance, nourish, and then we have here shocking. This really is about something going on with your health. Just check in, ask your doctor, hey, can I do some blood work? Maybe get some blood work done, see if you're low in any of your vitamins, maybe see if you're deficient in any vitamins, for example. This could be why you're having headaches. For example, I need to drink water. or I'm going to receive headaches. So I specifically drink water with my coffee to remain hydrated, because like I be getting headaches when I don't drink water with my coffee. So this is like more potentially health related. I do not sense ghosts or spirits or spell work, okay? So that is your reading. Good luck to you, Sheikah. Everything, like I feel like this is the reading you want to have. Like, thank God it's not spell work, though. You know, spell work does happen here and there. Okay. Do check in with your doctor. See what it is that you can. What's the word for it? Improve with, to help you with your health. You're very welcome, Sheikah. All the best to you. All the best to you. Alrighty, so we're gonna move forward now. I feel like my spirit is so much lighter after that, because I woke up acting crazy, screaming for no reason. It was just the full moon, just so you know. Did it happen around the full moon time? And it felt like a spiritual text. I understand. I understand, Sheikah. I do not sense any spiritual attacks in relation to this problem. I'm not saying you're not being spiritually attacked. With this problem, Spirit is saying, see the doctor is probably a deficient, okay? I see it was the full moon. I feel too emotional too. Oh, look at that. Look at that camaraderie in the chat. How cute. I love it. Iman, are you ready for your reading? All the best to you, Sheikah. I do hope your headache improves. So, Iman, are you ready for your reading? Absolutely, Sheikah. Okay, so, Iman, I'm going to go to your question now. I got to recharge my phone. Oh, my charger's in the other room. No! No! Okay, so I'm going to read your question now, Iman. I want to ask Spirit again, am I the pick? And how would I perform if picked? Would there be any regrets for choosing me? I feel insecure. And would Lena react? I feel she looked upset because many of us applied for the position, actually. All right, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those whom guide you. Iman. We're also going to connect to the energy surrounding the situation, closing out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Spirit, is Iman the pick for this position that she interviewed for? 3 cards, have they picked someone? Is she the pick? Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, one more, and the 9 of Pentacles here. Is it what I think it is? It's what I think it is currently. Your spirit guides do not want to respond to this question respectfully. In fact, they feel like you are overwhelming yourself wanting the answer. They actually feel like this is a learning lesson not to give you the response, okay? We have here the Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 9 of Pentacles coming out here. And then the 2 of Pentacles as the energy. They're saying, Iman, you must find a way to become calm. You must find a way to become calm, okay? All right, so Iman, I'm going to be right back with you. I just need to get my charger. So they don't want to fan the flames of your insecurity by giving you the answer, okay? This is not the right way to approach your spirit guides, actually. Unfortunately, I know that really sucks to hear, but them telling you yes, them telling you no is not going to help your anxiety. You must, in this this is a great reading that you're giving me, guys. This is such an important, pivotal moment to build a positive relationship with an important mechanism, which is coping, okay? Positive coping. I'm not going to give you the answers, Iman. You have to figure out how to cope with this anxiety, because turning to tarot for the answers to placate that anxiety is extraordinarily unhealthy. This is what your spirit guides just told me. They told me, they just channeled that message through me. Oh my God, I can't. I got to get off stream, y'all. I'm getting too connected right now. They cannot give you the answers, okay? They refuse to. Because you're going to use this to obsessively turn to tarot for the most unhealthy of reasons. It's guidance, not to placate your ego, okay? So we're going to get 2 more cards for this. 4 of Wands and a 2 of Cups here. Everything is okay, Iman. 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups here. You are well liked at work. People respect you. You do great work. People want to work with you at work, okay? You not getting this job and you getting the job doesn't absolve the fact that you are a great worker. You are a loved worker too, by the way. People really like you at work. People like working with you too, by the way. So they want to say that. We don't want to give you the answer. We're not going to address that fear of yours. So we're going to get some oracle cards for you now. They don't want you to build an unhealthy relationship with tarot, respectfully. We're going to get 5 oracle cards for you. This is a really hard message to have. We have your partner. We have your aliens. We have your female. We also have your inside. And we have your money. Okay. This is what I think it is. Ooh, this is what I think it is. Oh. Okay. Is it like this? What are you wanting to say to her here? That's what I think it is. Ooh, is it a yes? Okay. Iman, I'm afraid of regretting my decisions. I understand. And that's a valid concern. But going this route is only going to lead you to be further and further trying to use tarot for answers, okay? In fact, they think that they're afraid that you're going down a really unhealthy route with tarot, okay? You see, and so Iman, with that in mind, what you're going through is a psychological dilemma that really needs a therapist, not tarot. It's different. Tarot is meant to give you guidance, not the keys to your happiness. And they're saying, Iman, this is a slippery slope. You use us for this so you feel good. It's not okay. Because we love you, we're not going to give you the answers, but we are going to give you advice. This is a powerful moment. You are scared, you are insecure, you're afraid. Use this as a time to build a powerful coping mechanism. How can I calm myself down? What do I need to do to calm myself down? Reading a book, sitting to myself, meditating. This is so important. Do this. Don't turn to tarot because it's going to make you go through a cycle of anxiety and turning to this. It shouldn't be that way. Use this as an opportunity. This is great. I am scared. How can I make myself calm? Because then I can use this physically the next time I feel this anxiety. They want you to do this. They don't want you to come to me when you feel this way. They want you to turn to yourself when you feel this way. How can you make yourself feel calm in this moment is their response to you. Okay, so again, they don't want you to go down the slippery slope. We have your partner, aliens, followed by female, inside, and money. Do not go down this route. It's expensive. It's expensive. Don't do that. All right, so we're going to get to the next half of your reading now. We're going to do the ifs here. How would I feel if picked? Would there be any regrets for choosing me? So, Spirit, how would Iman feel if she was picked? You'd be on top of the world, 10 of Pentacles, but you'd also be really scared. We have here the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords here. You'd be on top of the world, but you're also going to be scared. What's the outcome? What's going to happen to me? Yes, this is awesome, but I'm scared. I'm worried. I'm worried about how people feel about me. I'm worried about if I'm going to do the job well. How are you going to feel? How would you perform if you were picked? You do a fantastic job, but you would also be really scared of messing up, okay? So 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords here, and they love you so much. They know this is going to happen, or they feel like this is likely to happen. Fear, but also being proud, but being so scared of messing this opportunity up. That's how you will feel, is what they're saying to you. We're going to get 3 more cards for you now. There are my fears. Oh, here we get 3 more cards for her. So we have here the Divine Masculine, we have here Broken, and we have here Influences, okay? So you would do an exceptional job, but you would feel like some sense of being broken, being really heartbroken due to like your peers. That's very interesting. Like you might feel guilt for having the position. You might feel upset how people are observing you or perceiving you. So you do amazing, but how you feel at the job is actually, it's not looking too good for the emotional aspect of it, okay? So maybe, I don't know. Would this be a situation that you would want to invite into your life? So now for your last question here, we're gonna pull 5 tarot for this and then 2 oracle cards, and that is your reading. How would Lena react? I feel she knew. She looked upset recently because many of us applied for the position. Spirit, how would Lena react to this situation? 5 cards. She loves you. She's like, no. she's not surprised. Look at this. Look at it. So we have here the Chariot, the 5 of Pentacles. She's gonna be so sad to see you go. Oh my goodness. She's gonna be like, I love her. The Lovers is coming out here. The 2 of Swords, the Page of Cups in a reverse. But she won't be surprised if you leave because you are a great worker, okay? So she'll be really bummed out by it, but she's like, yeah, it is what it is. She deserves it. She deserves it. Spirit, can we get 2 more cards for Iman? How would Lena feel? Rejected. She would feel like you left her, okay? She'd feel like you left her. Oh, abandoned. She'd feel abandoned. But she's gonna do her best not to say anything, not to make you feel bad. She's just gonna feel the pain of the loss of you. But she'll move past it, okay? So I mean, this is really beautiful, right? So that is your reading, Iman. Your spirit guides really don't want you to turn to tarot for these type of for situations that you really could look within and help calm yourself. Are you turning to tarot because you're anxious, or are you turning to tarot for guidance? The tarot should always be used for guidance, okay? I don't want this to happen. Oh. I would just say, no matter what happens, remember, Iman, you choose your way. You choose your way. You don't have to say yes to this. You could just say, you know what? I've decided that I really want to stay with my current group because I really think we have a great dynamic. But thank you so much for the offer, right? Listen, Iman, hugs to you, okay? Hugs. Oh, you got this, okay? Get through this. You're going to be amazing, okay? We're going to ring the bell to your success. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I went overboard shopping for Halloween. Devin, I feel you. I was just thinking I have a shopping issue that we got to resolve soon. I'm buying too much paintings. All right, so that is it for today, Iman. Thank you so much for coming through. We're going to disconnect from that energy. I'm so sorry I delivered that tough reading. It was tough for me too. Oh my God. But I want you to know you're not alone. I too was where you were at, as far as like turning to tarot for certain answers that I really needed to look within for. Like, don't make yourself feel bad about that. You are just learning. You're scared. You're anxious. But again, it's really important to be able to get through the anxieties through calming yourself. That's a really fantastic lesson to learn in life. Okay. Erica, for real, I'm going to go more Halloween shopping tomorrow. Oh my goodness. All I want was reassurance. I understand. Yeah. Now remember, you are loved and appreciated where you are now. If you don't want to move forward with this position, you don't have to. But if you do want to, embrace the new beginnings, okay? You deserve to be there. With that said, Iman, good luck to you. I do hope the outcome happens that you would like to happen. I wish you all the best. Devin, Tortoise Love, Camille, Joanna, We Vibes, Vivi, wherever you guys are. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for yet another tarot card live stream with me, General Giz Tarot. I will see you guys in future streams to come. If I am not on Wednesday, I'll be on Thursday or Friday. I'll definitely be on again this week, okay? You're very welcome, Iman. Thank you so much. Have a good one. See you guys. I will see you in the future. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I will get back to you as soon as possible. But with that said, guys, have a wonderful night. Have an amazing night, Devin. See you and have a good one. Goodbye.